Hello, hello. Okay, that's better. Didn't have the audio hooked up. All right. So, yeah, we're back at it. Unlike other times, I did notice that my audio was not working. Looks like my laptop is also not working. All right, that's fine. Let's see here. Should I study? Let's see if I can't do something here. I don't know. Let's do this while I'm getting other stuff going. I do actually wonder, like, how much am I going to need to do before I actually get that. Alright, what's going on with my network here?
You know what?
Parents been nagging me to stop staying out late at night recently. They said that they don't want me to end up like those people who suddenly go crazy. Don't know if that has anything to do with that, but I mean, sure, fair enough. You mean apathy syndrome? Well, I heard they still don't know what causes it, so what's the point of being careful?
I know, right?
Alright, looks like my laptop is up and running now. Prime time to hit up the arcade or work shift is at night too. If I can't go to Hagakure at night anymore, then I'll miss out on the taste of that happiness. Sounds like some stores are open at night too. I should go check them out when I have the time. Big city Japan thing's not where I live. Alright. There we go. Okay, this is working now. First bell's rung. Okay. Alright, so we've joined a club. I think I'm thinking of, like, the wrong one here some way. Alright. Hagakure ramen, it's good for your skin. I'm getting a lot of messages today. What's going on here? I don't know if you want to eat pork to the point where your skin is shiny. Okay. Right. Oh.
Oh. By the way...
Said you showed a lot of promise. I'm on the archery team, but let's do your best, okay? I mean, yeah, that is probably it. Would have been better if I joined some sort of swordsmanship thing, but I don't think that they necessarily have that here. Maybe they do. Okay. I'm kind of wondering if I should be doing a, like, search for all of those little blue things every day. That feels like so excessive, though. Okay. Because, like... Okay, that helps. Like, I don't know how they spawn in, and I don't know where they despawn either. But if they're, like, constantly spawning in, then... And if they constantly despawn as well, that also sucks. That might actually be something I just look up at some point, not necessarily right now, but like figuring out the spawn mechanics for those things. Huh, well, you're allowed to think what you want. Okay, there's Kirijo.
Oh.
Are you leaving now, Yuki? Yeah?
See you.
Okay. Well, I do think that I want to do... Station Outskirts. I think this is the place that I was thinking about as being another place you could go to. You call me a candy ass? What the hell? Languid delinquent. You dipshits better watch yourselves. If you see your face around here too often, someone's gonna get hurt. Yeah, well, it ain't gonna be me. Something on the floor in front of the garbage bag. Twilight fragment. Okay. Go elsewhere. Okay, Sarah, Sarah. Whatever will be, will be. It's a weak cat. Okay, is this the... Yeah, this is the plaza that I was thinking about. Okay, this is where this is. They've changed the layout for this place, I think. I think this is a different layout here. Huh, okay. Fair enough, I guess. Conversation ends so soon. She looks like she's still talking to you. Seems to be an interesting guy, but he's a really bad conversationalist. I'm a little worried about him since this is the time of year to make new friends. Okay. I wonder why these people are not being, like, hospitalized. I get depressed too when I feel like I wasted my money to watch a crappy movie, but that's taken to the extreme. Kind of freaks me out. Is that what people keep talking about? That apathy syndrome? Yes, that is apathy syndrome. Ernest station worker. The best thing about the station is its size and how close it is to the ocean. We're proud of it. I personally like it a lot. What about you? Sure, it seems nice. It's better than Shinjuku Station, where I get lost every 5 seconds. Although, admittedly, this looks kind of actually quite intense. It's a lot of station stops. Okay. Maybe this area is a little bit more big than I gave it credit for. Screenshot movie theater. Thy name is now showing. High school students paid 1,500 yen. Charm. I wonder if you could, like, sneak a movie while you're working there. It feels like that'd be something that they could let you do, except you probably won't. Alright, and then there's the flower shop. I think you just buy presents from here.
Welcome. Take your time
Please,
looking
what kind of
around.
flowers are you looking for today? Yeah, these are just presents. Okay. A mini cactus.
Please come.
Can't actually go there. Okay. Okay. I don't 100% know why I'm bothering checking out all these places, but okay, I remember that one already. I think really what I'm looking to try and figure out is to see if I can piece together how the Twilight fragments spawn. Also, I should see if I actually can earn any money. Have we, like... Are we in the poor loop again?
You made it.
Okay, let's just do that. Okay, let's just sell
What do you got?
all this stuff. Is there a mass sell? Sell all.
Wanna sell in bulk?
So I'm assuming none of these are going to come in
Alright.
handy later.
I'll take that.
Alright, we're still pretty poor. That
What
put
would
us
it
at,
be?
like, just a tiny amount above what we had prior to this situation.
What'll it be? What are you looking for?
Okay, these are evasion.
Take as long as you need.
Okay, rash guard. I'm honestly thinking it might be a good idea for me to, like, just boost my defense. Because if I go down, then that's just the end of it.
Take as long as you need.
Whereas doing other things would probably be fine. Yeah, so I'm gonna buy armor.
What are you looking for? That what you want?
And I'll buy the good one.
It's all yours.
Equip that. Go ahead and sell, I guess. And no, I'll keep it.
You finished? Be seeing you.
It's worth such a little amount that I might as well keep it so that I'm, you know, not running around with a rash guard instead of a shirt. Okay. I guess we'll try the shrine. I don't think I've been there yet. Maybe they've got something that boosts studying. There's also Twilight Fragments. There's the, Kitsune. Sign describes the deity worshipped at the shrine of history of the sacred tree. This is probably a temple to Inari. Because I see foxes. By praying at the shrine, you can choose to make a copy of one of your existing skill cards. The skill card will be replicated immediately. You may do this once per day. Some visitors left Inari sushi as an offering. Shall I pray at the Inari shrine? Does this take time? If this doesn't take time, then it's a good idea to do this, especially because it doesn't seem like it costs money. Yep. What is it? Do you want a card? Alright, I'll copy it for you. It's one of my hobbies these days. Choose a skill card that's to your liking. It's hard to choose just one if you have a bunch, so it's best to use them up. That way you're carrying fewer of them around. Sure. I'm mostly just doing this to see if this takes time. It does not. Okay, that's really good. So just go here, like, it doesn't cost any money, it doesn't take any time, so you just go here and just replicate them once a day so that you've got, like, the ability to do that if you want to. See the tunnel running through it. The kid who built this must be very skilled. Well, you should give it a try then. Ah, good, another one. I'm kind of wondering what most people use their Twilight Fragments for in this game. Hello there. My, you look like a pleasant young'un. What are you doing at a shrine, though? You don't look like the prayerful type. Me? Well, I've gotten a long way to pray to the god here. He's a strong one. The offertory box and the written fortunes both bring great blessings. Then there's Inari-san by the red gates. Ooh, some crazy things might happen if you pray to him. We have to pray for a long time, so no problem for me, but some people might be too busy. So that might be a time-based thing, then. Fortune, sign says relationship, fortune 100 yen. Okay, so that'll be later. That takes a day? God. Leave money as an offering will raise your academics. The amount you choose to donate may yield different results. Those who approach with generosity will be rewarded in kind. Time will pass. Damn. Okay. I'm assuming that does a lot if you've got a lot of money, but I do not have a lot of money right now. Alright, what I should probably do today is, like, just social links. Get those started. But I'm gonna just do one quick check around here for more Twilight Shards, Fragments, whatever. I did check it just very recently, though, so if there are none here at all, then I'll kind of have the impression that they don't spawn, like, super frequently. Okay. Person trying to figure out apathy syndrome. Okay. I never felt like they did enough, like, with apathy syndrome to, like, really make that feel like it was a really interesting or necessary part of the plot. Like, I feel like the story could have been done just fine without it. Classroom. Right, so we'll start with this one. In order of which ones I got. I hope this game has some sort of thing where it tells me the answers, because, you unlock that late in Persona 5, but holy hell do I ever need it.
Man, this always hits the spot. This flavor's pretty addictive, huh?
I'm glad he treats me every time he does this. Because I'm not paying for it. Despite its simple appearance, the soup has a complex flavor that's enhanced by the noodles.
By the way, dude, why the hell is your dorm co-ed? Can you, like, just waltz on into Takeba-san's room and stuff?
Well, she can waltz on into mine, so, I mean, well, break into mine during a disaster, but... So I guess it's fair play, but I'm not going to. I don't want to get, like, shot. No way.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Can't win them all, I suppose. Well, I'm not interested in girls her age anyway.
Fortunately, he means in the correct direction, so, you know, it's all good. Okay.
I'm more into older women. How about you?
I can't remember if this matters for this guy. I think, well, so... I feel like this is one of those situations where it's better to just answer honestly, but I'm going to try and figure out what he wants me to say. I think that this is what he wants me to say. Kindred
Way,
spirit.
really? Not a lot of guys out there who feel the same way. Man, you're cooler than I thought.
Yeah, I think that's the correct answer for him, but I don't know.
To tell you the truth, this stays between us. I have my eye on someone. This is the secret plan I was talking about. Basically, I'm just gonna ask this girl out. But get this. She's a teacher at our school. Not like that's gonna stop me from making my move. But you gotta promise you won't tell anyone, okay? It might look weird if a teacher and a student are having a thing, you know?
Might look illegal, you know, just a little bit illegal. Just a tiny bit illegal, you know. But, shoot your shot, man. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be rooting for you, but, I'll be here. Great. Fantastic. Did that go up by 2 stars? Was that at 1 star before? Goes up to 10, right? It is at 2 now. Must have been at 1 before. I must be going nuts.
Oh crap! My favorite show's about to start. See ya!
Alright.
Oh, welcome back.
By the way, I saw you at the practice field earlier. Himoto-kun from our class is also on the track team, right? Maybe you guys will be friends. Well, speaking of extracurriculars, is it okay if we go to Tartarus tonight? I didn't have any practice today, so I thought it might be good to get a little exercise. Glad that you're taking initiative, but don't take it lightly. Remember, it's dangerous there. Yeah, I know. Let's see. Akihiko, what are you talking about? I wish you could at least get back to train for the boxing team after school. Oh, speaking of after-school activities, I heard you joined the
Nice
club.
one.
You better give it your best, alright? Oh. I haven't been doing this. Despite this, they were able to safely finish the concert. Our next story is about a strange animal from overseas. It's called the platypus. The platypus, an animal native to Australia, is an egg-laying mammal. And behind the male platypus' feet are poisonous spurs. What a strange animal. Yep. No, I know about platypi. Platypods. Whatever. I don't know the plural of it. I have heard multiples, and I'm not sure which one's right. And frankly, whatever one is right is arbitrarily chosen anyway, so it's not like it actually matters. Just checking the control room again. Man, I really hope that there's some point where we do get to use the control room thing, because that I remember being a thing. Okay. Let's see. Unfortunately, I don't have any... Yeah, I don't have any, like, social links in the evenings, so... you know what? Let's actually go to Tartarus again.
Yes.
Because, like, this is my kind of favorite way to earn money is usually in these games to go to, like, wherever. To, like, just fight stuff. Because it's kind of a kills 2 birds with 1 stone kind of thing compared to the other way of doing it. Okay. I should also register my personas, shouldn't I? Alright, I'm here of my own accord.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Yeah, still not really used to the new Igor voice. I think the old one was better, but
I have been anticipating your arrival.
it would be really hard to emulate like the previous Igor. He had a very distinct way of talking.
The time has come for you to wield your
It wasn't
power.
just that the voice was unique, but like the cadence and the way he said things was very unique.
My role is to create new personas. By merging multiple persona cards together, they can be reborn into a new form. One could call it a fusion of personas.
There is much hidden potential within your persona abilities. We've never had a guest show this much promise in the past.
Indeed. And by establishing social links, you may be able to create even stronger personas as well. Oh ho! This shall prove to be most interesting. To that end, as you accumulate cards, please bring them to me.
If you wish to learn more about fusing personas in greater detail, then come talk to me so that I may give you some hints.
Why is that in quotes?
I will assist you to the best of my ability.
Okay, so what we're here for is just to
Welcome to the
register.
Velvet Room.
Wait, can I not register? There we go. Okay.
Registering, I see.
Register all,
Is
square.
overriding acceptable? Registered.
Okay, so then we can do
I,
that.
too,
We should just have
have a
regular
purpose
fusion.
to serve.
It's called dyad fusion. Alright. Special fusion and fusion search. So
Well then, shall we take a
we
look?
could get a Jack Frost or Fornius or Nekomata is what we've got available right now. And we've got the ability to get Jack Frost at a higher level. It might be a good idea for me to just
Seeing
get
what
these
personas
things
come
and then
to be
like
is a great joy of mine.
get our stuff back afterwards. But what level am I? I'm level 6. I can't even get anything other than Nekomata. I'm gonna
This
go ahead
would
and
be
do
a
this.
wise choice. What do you wish to inherit?
Let's keep Bufu.
It seems you have been blessed with some. Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
Huh. I'm Nekomata. I'm getting up in years, but I'll do my best to take care of you from now on. Didn't you usually have weird verbal tics? Oh, not bad. I heard you finished the game. Congratulations. I'm not sure if, to what extent I'd characterize this game as actually having a good ending, but, I mean, it kind of does. Alright, so I can also get... I'm gonna register first again. Oh, does it automatically... It must automatically do that,
Choose
okay.
the personas. What kind of persona?
This persona is powerful.
So I can already get to this guy, who's got Chariot. I can get Bash, Rekakacha, and Provoke.
What do you
Don't
wish
really
to
want
inherit?
to be using Provoke here, but... Yeah, like I said, I... Also P5 Royal. You've got them all. Question, I guess, is, like, have you finished,
It seems you have been blessed with
Let's
some
see here.
power.
Which one are you missing? I guess the original Persona 4, Persona 5, oh yeah, no, you got Royal. Have you got the original Persona 3 and Persona 3 Portable, you know?
It's finally time.
You don't have to, they're all the same. There's really no point in trying to complete every version of every game, even though I think I've done that. God, Okay, I've beaten Persona 3 when it originally came out. I've beaten Persona 3 Portable. I've beaten Persona 3 Fez. I've beaten Persona 4, Persona 4 Golden. 5, I've beaten... Did I beat 5 and Royal? I can't remember. Trying to get into the new Cyberpunk game and finding it a bit meh-ish. Like the one that's actually called Cyberpunk? Oh, Cyber Knight's Flashpoint? I've roughly heard of it, but only very lightly. Okay, so now I could get back to having a Silky, or these are too high level, so I can't. Okay. Alright, so...
Please take a
I
look.
could try to, like, summon some stuff here to get back to where I was before, but... I think we'll just go with what we've got, maybe? Or actually, you know what I'm gonna do?
Very well.
I'm gonna just quickly double check. Oh, this is asking stuff. Okay.
How may I assist you? We look forward to your next visit.
I want to check what elements I've got, and then I'll fill in any holes or gaps that I have here. I have been trying to think of, like, getting a mech game, honestly, but I don't think that Cyber Knights... Is Cyber Knights a mech game? I don't think it is. I've only seen it very, very roughly. I don't know much about it. Let's see here. I've got fire, I've got wind, and then I've added ice and fire to this. So I'm still missing electricity, and then, of course, I'm also missing the, like, dark and light, but don't need to worry about that. I guess we kind of got everything for right now. Dawn of a New Tale, Knock 'em Dead, and Vanquish Evil. I will never understand where they originally got the inspiration for how Angel's supposed to look. It's very strange to me. Okay. Especially because, like, the rest of the Justice Tree looks not that.
Okay, let's get to it.
Yeah, indeed. Okay. I'm not even really sure why I feel like playing a mech game right now. I don't usually play some... Well, I guess it's because, like, it's been a while since I played Armored Core.
Stand a chance against me.
They don't make a ton of games that are like Armored Core, though.
Move it. Look at him, wandering around like a clown.
Oops, I think this is a normal...
Detecting 3 targets. Take them out.
Okay, if I miss, we're doomed.
Enemy down. Keep that up, Iori.
I can handle it.
Circle this.
Yeah, leave it to me. I have to do this.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to play after this either. But that's a long way off, so I don't have to think about that for quite a while. This one was ice, I'm pretty sure.
You're up next.
Got it.
Still not used to this voice. Alright.
The enemy's down.
Let's do it.
Huh. Wow, I got real bad draws here.
Perfecto.
It really is harder to hit a moving target. There's no time to concentrate on your aim.
But you're doing well. Because of your daily practice, I'm sure.
I don't think I've actually had her fire her bow that much. I guess it's been enough that she can say that, though. Okay, this is a bit better. Alright.
2 weak enemies. You have the initiative. Good. That's one less to worry about. Looks like the enemy's weak to ice.
Yeah, I really wish I knew if this guy had some other kind of weakness.
Leave it to you.
Got it.
The enemy's...
You're on a roll.
Alright. I also haven't really checked out the Steam Summer Sale. I kind of want to just see if there's anything good there. I could get Bash, or I could just get more money. I'm just gonna get the money. I feel like Bash is a very good skill.
Nailed it. Nice
These are,
going,
I'm getting
Junpei.
bad cards today. It's probably some like daily forecast or something like that that relates to what kind of cards you're gonna get.
Hey, there's a... Time for a fight.
Okay, did I not get the ambush? I don't think I got the ambush. That's not good.
Let's keep it rolling.
I guess we're finding out if
Looks like the enemy's weak to ice.
Let's see.
let's try this.
Persona.
Nope.
For real.
Fortunately, you resist that.
Aramikaba.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
Aramikaba.
I need to check like what I've got my difficulty set to. I don't actually know.
The enemy's down.
Come on. I'll show him.
It's all you.
Because, like, I started the game and then played all of Metaphor, so it's been a while. I'm pretty sure I've got this on the hardest difficulty.
All right.
It'd be pretty surprising to me if I did not have this on the hardest difficulty. Okay. Huh. Just keeps happening. Alright.
Yes, we did it.
Yeah, I think I'm playing on Merciless. I'm gonna check, though. Is that a system thing? Yeah, we're on Merciless. I just wasn't actually sure. I was pretty sure I was, I just wasn't sure. I don't actually really know the difference between the different difficulties, though, so... I guess it doesn't fundamentally matter all that much. What difficulty did you play it on? Out of curiosity.
Found the stairs. Wanna head up?
I'm kind of wondering if this is like the other games where apparently in Persona 5 the hardest difficulty, Merciless, is like not the hardest one because like of the mechanics, and I believe that.
Looks like we've mapped everything on this floor. It's up to you whether to continue or not.
Roger that.
Rancid Gravy. It's just name-wise and like conception of it, just finding a box of Rancid Gravy in a dungeon like this is always one of the funnier items to me. It's just like, why would you take that with you? Why would you take that with you and then consume it?
All right, let's get going.
Ooh, I spy some treasure.
Some people recommend playing on harder difficulty so you use mechanics you normally wouldn't experience or use. Yeah, except as Optics will point out, I don't use the mechanics that are that the game allows.
One teleporter sighted. It'll take us back to the entrance, but I'm down to keep going.
I don't think that's the save spot kind of teleporter. I think that's a regular one. I'm just gonna keep going anyway.
Shadow spotted.
Okay, there we go.
We
There's
got the
two.
upper hand.
Here's
You know,
your
it's kind of
chance
like
to
how in
attack.
Persona 5
What's
Royal, there's
next?
that entire
Turn me.
series of upgrades that you can get for your gun,
Keep that up,
and I
Yuri.
just never used any of them.
Wow, good job, Junpei.
I think these guys just barely survived this. Unless our levels were enough to actually change that.
The ultimate swing.
Ah, poor Junpei falls over when he does his. Better to get the general experience points, I'd imagine. You probably get way more if you pick Angel, though.
Perfecto.
Okay.
Yo, there's a shadow.
Two weak enemies. You have the initiative.
I really wish that, like, they would give me two of these guys so I could just weak hit them with just the sword twice instead of,
Substitution.
having to do the switch and having to spend the MP here. Would save me MP on the long run.
This is our test.
Let's do it.
How many floors did Tartarus have in this one? Is it the same as the original Persona 3, or do you happen to know? Or I guess he does list Persona 3 like the original as your experience there, so maybe not.
Nailed it! Nice going, Junpei.
I wonder what the odds of these things having things in them is. It feels like it's kind of less than 50%. Are we missing anything on this floor? No, that's mapped. Wow, okay. Short one.
It's a treasure chest.
I'm glad they haven't been giving me a ton of, like, treasure chests that require the, Twilight Fragments to unlock. Because, like, a whole bunch of those would be kind of annoying, because if I was missing out on too many items there, that would be really, just irritating.
Enemy down. Pick that up, Iori.
Alright. Well, now with that. Okay, do I have to regain Apsaris? I think I do.
Did you see that?
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
Okay.
We got ourselves a shadow here.
I'm kind of wondering what they're going to do for the more difficult ones, if they're just going to be bright red like they used to be.
Alright, we have the advantage.
The enemy's down. Good hit.
Leave it to me. What next? Help me.
Okay.
That's an enemy down. Good job, Takabaki.
Got it.
Ratios of me spending MP are a bit different here. I'm spending way more on myself than with Yukari.
Get ready.
So I kind of hope that I find more things that are weak to like wind. Maybe on a floor soon. Let's get Pixie again. Just re-getting the ones that we've already got so I can use them later.
Haha! Perfecto.
There's the treasure chest.
Oop, I spy some.
Ooh, okay, that's good.
Ooh, maybe there's something nice inside.
There's rarely something that nice inside. It's usually like a bead or something like that.
Yes, we have the
Now's
advantage.
the time. Ew!
Did she get faster than me?
Takeba, finish the enemy.
Okay, so I guess we hand this off to Junpei.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's see. Let's do this. Persona!
I missed the thing in Metaphor where if like you kill an enemy, you learn his weaknesses, like the ones that you haven't figured out yet.
Wow,
Hell
good
yeah.
job, Junpei.
It just saves you like so much time.
The ultimate swing!
Okay. Major Arcana, Miragi Gems. Okay.
Be gone. Just kidding.
Doing pretty well.
Okay. Trifuri Gem. I don't feel like that's a great pickup, but better than nothing.
Found the stairs. Wanna head up?
World War. Okay.
set?
Just don't want to miss these treasure chests. The revival beads are actually probably more valuable than the Trifuri gem.
Well done. We've completely mapped out this area.
Okay, time to move on then?
Might as well. Okay. So, I'm gonna probably try and make it to the first boss this run here. But I probably won't. Like, when is that? Like floor 20 or something? Maybe it's every 10th floor for the beginning. I know it gets more spaced out later.
We got ourselves a shadow here.
Anything new on this floor? Eh,
We got
we've
the
already
upper
fought
hand.
these
Looks like
things.
the enemy's weak to ice.
Nice, okay. Wow, I'm by far the slowest. What the heck?
What to do?
Oh shit. Well,
I have to do this.
that's unfortunate. Okay.
Too close.
Yuri avoided the attack. Great show of skill.
This guy's the last
Yuri's
of 'em.
taken one down.
Should hit the other one actually.
You've been knocked down. Get up quickly.
Damn it. Well,
How
now I've
did
got to
this
restart
happen?
this.
Hey, hang in there.
That was just complete RNG there. Thanks, game. Oh, wait, what? What are my other options? What? I feel like this is the only thing I can do. Alright. Okay. Is there an autosave feature or something like that? Man. Okay, I have to go all the way back. That is kind of brutal. I'm glad I saved here. Let's try and do something here. Let's see. This is probably a feature of Merciless difficulty, is that I can't get any extra tries or anything like that, so I just have to be more careful about saving every time I'm about to do something. That was such an unlucky miss. Into like 2 weak hits. Okay, I don't think that... Yeah, no. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh well. We talk to this guy. And I think I have to recollect the, maybe I did find it already. Nope. Here we go. Yeah, so Merciless, like, flinging you back to your last manual save is pretty brutal, but I do kind of remember it being like that in older versions, so it's not really that big a deal. Alright. Fair enough, I suppose. Let's redo this here. And I'm gonna just have to save right before I go into the place. The fact that I have to redo my what's it called is gonna be brutal, but my fusions. Alright. Ooh, did I buy the armor? That's the question.
Oh, well,
Okay.
Nice.
Just trying to redo everything I did here. Can I actually check to see how many Twilight Fragments I have? I I can. I've got 10 of them. Let's do this first.
Let's see.
Yeah, nothing too interesting there. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll always have to save before we enter into Tartarus, like when we're in the lobby. Okay.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
So we'll go ahead and register.
Registering, I see, is overriding
all.
acceptable. I've completed registration.
And then...
Ah, what kind of persona do you desire?
Can I actually get Jack Frost right now?
This power might be too much for you.
Yeah, no, okay.
This would please choose what skill.
It seems you have been blessed with some... Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
Okay. Hopefully I don't get any... Well, maybe if I get a fusion error that would actually be useful, because I might get something stronger, but... Okay. And then we'll also do
This
this.
person, please choose what skills to inherit.
And I'm actually just going to do Bufu, and I'm going to pick something else as well. Let's pick
It
Rakunda,
seems you have been blessed. Well, well, well.
because we can use Junpei for fire attacks. Okay, no errors there either. Yeah, and then we've already got that, and then I don't
you
need to do
finished?
anything there.
We look.
Okay. So, hopefully I don't get as screwed over by RNG this time, but I should probably just be prepared for that to be a common thing. Definitely seems more brutal as far as that goes than previous Persona titles. Or the other Persona titles. This is the previous one, I guess.
Okay, let's get to it.
Okay.
I guess not all of them are totally weak, but they still don't stand a chance against me. Alright, let's keep moving.
Oh, you have a different attack if you're sprinting.
A shadow.
That's interesting.
It really is harder to hit a moving target. There's no time to concentrate on your aim.
Kind of interesting, like, not being able to use the different weapons in this one. I remember in, like, the original Persona 3, you could switch to whatever kind of weapon you wanted. Like, you were free to pick whatever kind you liked.
I got this.
I'm ready. Yeah, leave it to me.
I have to do this.
Alright.
Come.
What is my phone buzzing at me about?
That's an enemy down. Good job, Takeba.
For this opponent.
The heck? Looks like a spam call. Okay.
Go for it.
I'll go with.
This is our.
Here we go.
Well, on the plus side, I'm getting, like, my cards back a bit faster than previously, so that's good.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
Okay. It's too early in the game to have them, but, like, In a game like this, you really do like those social link abilities where your like friends dive in front of you when you're about to get hit by something. It really makes a difference in this kind of game. Because you'll sometimes have that sort of moment where you do get just unlucky and like miss something and it messes you over. I'm also kind of wondering like if these guys are faster than me or if like the way the initiative count is working is like I'm not actually getting an extra turn. I'm just going first on the ambush. Because I feel like the way that this works here is like I go first, but then they all get their attacks. Holy Arrow, nah. Okay, so we got Pixie back. I just need to get Silky back, I think.
Perfecto.
Not too sure. Okay. Come on.
There's a shadow. Pay attention next time.
This kind of feels like the weakest advantage has ever been in one of these games. Is what I feel, but
Now's the time. Some fun. Persona.
all right.
The enemy's down. Good hit.
Got it. I'll go with. Missed.
Oh god. Okay. Oh, right, because I get the extra turn now. Because it was a pass.
All right. The enemy's down.
I'm wondering if like I should double check this guy's accuracy stat because our Abatamo might just have really bad accuracy.
The enemy's.
Here we go.
I'd use 4 movements for that. Okay, we've already got that. Let's go for the experience points.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
The amount of money I get from these Thebal lanterns is not amazing. So,
Hey, there's a treasure chest.
I guess like you either have to just pick up an awful lot of them, or you have to rely on these treasure chests. But I haven't really seen very much equipment from any of the treasure chests. I wonder if they just don't drop that much equipment. Kind of feels like they don't.
Oh, can we go up those stairs?
I guess because it's randomly generated, they don't want to
Hope we
have
don't
too
run
much
into any
drop.
creeps here.
Whereas in like Persona 5, because everything's sort of like set, they can kind of like make sure that you pick up certain equipment at certain points. Whereas in this one, they sort of just
Shadow
assume you're going to be
spotted. What's the
grinding until you get it. Probably, anyway.
There's two. Here's your chance to attack.
Let's do this. Persona.
Enemy down.
Yeah,
Get
stop
that up,
it.
Yuri.
Okay.
Wow,
Hell
good
yeah.
job, Junpei.
I do wonder why you can't give Junpei clubs. I feel like you'd be the sort of person where you could do that. Let's see here. Already have Angel. Bash. Yeah, I don't have the ability to actually use any of that stuff.
Be gone. Just kidding.
Okay. Now I could potentially benefit from a hit point boost, but 50%, like... The weird thing about hit point boost is, like, I either kind of don't need it because I'm at full health anyway, but, like, if I did take it, it wouldn't save me because the hits are dealing, like, 80 damage. So it's not like I'd actually be any more likely to survive a hit. I don't know, maybe I would be.
We could head back, but
I'm
it's
gonna
your
try
call.
this. I don't know if this is the right kind of teleporter. I feel like it's not. Let's just go to entrance. I don't think this is the right kind. I'm probably wrong. Alright.
It's a treasure chest.
So I guess those are like set to be at specific floors guaranteed, even though the layout still is randomized. Added a lot of these things this floor, but they're all empty. Ooh.
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
What's this device thing? Definitely want to figure out what's going on here.
Stop it now.
Enemy down. Okay,
Let's
got
see.
Fiori.
Let's go.
Wow, good job, Junpei.
Maybe I should just go to the very first floor where it's just those little, like, regular guys with the blue masks. So I can just keep hitting them with, like, swords and getting experience points very slowly that way. I'd be there for, like, days, but, you know.
Did you see that? Haha! Perfecto.
Okay, so what is this? Ah, it's a clock. Not now. Okay.
Hey, there's a treasure chest.
Once again, the clock would be good if it weren't for the fact that I
Hey,
am
let's
kind
loot
of,
that chest.
like, full enough that it wouldn't make a huge difference. Okay. I'm not used to this floor layout. This one's a different floor layout.
Enemy down. Keep that up, Iori.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Here I
So the pseudo baton pass here on ambush is still really good because it gives me 2 chances to hit a shot. So even if I miss one,
That's
I'm
an
not
enemy
instantly
down.
screwed.
Good job, Takeda.
go.
I'll go with Persona.
But I'm pretty sure I got the ambush on that one that I died in. No, it's because he was the last attacker, so I didn't get that until the very last shot anyway. That's why, okay. Mazio this time. Okay, getting that would actually be really potentially good because I don't have any lightning attacks, but the fact that it's mass kind of sucks. It's actually a little bit more expensive
Ain't that a
than
rare chest?
I would like it to be.
It's a group of 3.
Give 'em
You
hell.
have the initiative.
All right.
Enemy down.
Can't
Keep
stop
that up,
me now.
Iori.
Persona.
Enemy down. Keep that up, Iori.
You can die. Go for it.
Okay.
What next?
All right.
Well,
This should end it.
there's something about the Ren generation that just makes the game feel like by default more grindy than other versions of the game, which have the like dedicated level design. And I kind of wonder if there's like a reason why
Pretty well.
that's the case, because I feel like it's not just like in my head. I feel like it definitely is more grindy. Because you're sort of hitting up the same sort of encounter over and over and over again.
We got ourselves a shadow here.
Which you kind of get in, like, Persona 5, but it feels like
We
less
got the
so.
upper hand.
What next?
Yeah, I don't think I've got anything that works on any of these guys. I'm just going to try a Pierce attack, see if that does anything. Nope.
Can't stop me now. All right. Persona.
Enemy down. Keep that up, Iori.
Okay, 2 attempts on this one.
This is it.
This is a... You're on a roll.
Get ready.
Okay, this again. Power Slash. I guess we'll take it.
Nailed
Okay.
it. Nice going, Junpei.
Floor with nothing on it. Or rather, a room with nothing in it.
A shadow!
Wonder if it would have told me if I'd gotten an item from that.
Pay attention next time. Now's the time. Eo!
Alright. And then
The enemy's down. Good hit.
put Junpei here.
What's the plan?
There's gotta be something special on floor 10, I feel like.
Enemy's down,
Can't
Junpei.
stop.
Good hit.
Okay. So I can get Silky back. I'm gonna do that.
Did you see that?
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
Stone piece. This just respawned. That's interesting. That's how they deal with that. If you hit them on the same attack that you initiate the combat with, you don't get an item, but it respawns it. So
Oh, can we go up those stairs?
kind of like it never happened, I guess. Just make sure that you can
Keep
get an
your eyes
item from it if there is one. Or at least I think that's what happened.
Ooh, I spy some treasure.
I wonder what the officer does with the stuff that we sell him, like the random just junk.
There's a shadow.
From behind, right? Yep, okay. This is the one that killed me.
Hold the trigger.
Okay, what do I want to do about this? Let's check our items. Yes, these are these. Hopefully we just don't die here, I guess.
I'll go with.
All right. The enemy's down. This is our.
Again, this is one of those instances where, like, it would be nice if on the first round when they're ambushed, if you had, like, a 100% hit chance. So you couldn't just, like, RNG your way into dying, but I guess it's like that for a reason. Maybe I should change my persona. Because if it's Apsaurus, I don't think I'm weak to wind? Well, that's much lower level, though. Yeah, I wouldn't be weak to wind, so I would be able to survive that better, and I'd still have ice. I don't know. The fact that I'd only be level 2 would be kind of rough.
A shadow.
Could just try and avoid fights, I suppose. Okay, here we go.
Got the
Here's your
advantage.
chance to attack.
Focus.
Oh, God.
What to do?
All right. The enemy's down.
Okay. Okay, good.
The enemy's down.
You're on a roll.
That could have been so bad. Okay, we got the Fool. Experience points increase. Perfect. Okay, so lots of experience points from that, hopefully. Eh.
Oh, pretty well.
Okay.
Oh, stairs.
So 10th floor. This is where I feel like there should be definitely... There's trouble waiting for us one floor up. It's like the shadow we faced on the 5th floor.
We don't see that kind of chest often. Let's not pass it up.
Okay, so there's a treasure chest here. Huh. There's also blue handy things. Oh, I think that was from the front.
Time
Oh,
for
I
a
miss
fight.
these guys.
In this situation,
Okay, fortunately they're going after, like, Junpei and stuff like that, so... Okay, good. Getting lucky.
I'll go with.
If I miss hearing the results of my death, I'm gonna be very salty. Okay.
Now, you're on a roll.
Just a little bit off in terms of the angle, like, just immediately screws me over like that. It's not good. It's a shame I can't use skill cards for my, like, allies.
well.
Okay, that's Twilight Fragments. Okay, so that's what the blue ones are.
Hey, have you ever wondered who's been setting up treasure chests here?
I don't know, but it's probably not the shadows, huh?
I mean, they say Kirijo on them in big bold letters, so I think that's probably got something to do with it. Let's try this. Let's see how badly that screws me over. I don't think that told me what resources I expended exactly, so not super sure if that was good or not. Might have used
Hey,
up
there's
all
a
my
treasure
items,
chest.
for example. Which I would not be very happy if they did.
A shadow.
Okay. Should be advantage.
Yes, we got the advantage. In this situation,
Persona! We can do it. Talk about finish the enemy.
Come on, I'll show 'em.
Yeah. I think it used my MP. I wish it used Yukari's, but
Enemy down.
fair enough, I
Okay,
suppose.
Yuri.
wow, good job, Junpei.
Okay, so is the teleporter on the 11th floor? I haven't seen one on this one yet. Alright. Why is this the same as the level 1 version? Alright, we're gonna do this.
Be gone. Just kidding.
Okay, so that's level 7 now, fantastic.
Nailed it. Nice going, Junpei.
Looks like I need Twilight Fragments for this one, so I wonder if they give you Twilight Fragments on the floors where you have a Twilight Fragment chest. I feel like that's probably not going to be the case, but that probably is just a coincidence that that happened the way it did. No teleporter this floor. Oh no, there is. Okay.
Hey, doesn't that chest look kind of different from the others?
Okay. Well,
Fierce. And again.
Let's see.
Enemy down.
alright, I got 2 attempts thanks to that hand, actually making things easier for me.
I'll go with.
So even if I miss, I have to miss twice.
Come.
Now, it's time for.
Here we go.
Getting a Zeo card might be good, but just gonna do the experience points gain. We level up enough stuff, like eventually maybe we'll get a thing that actually casts that natively. Yeah, this only costs 1 to open it, so. Frost heals.
Hey!
Oh, those look great. What do you say? Can I use it?
Thanks.
Sure, I'll actually look at what that does though. It's kind of weird that they don't tell you. Ice evasion low. Heals that don't slip even on ice feel a bit cold. So I'm guessing that these are for, yeah, they're women only shoes. They're like high heels, I guess, or something like that. So this would be better for Junpei. But, you know, it is what it is.
Oh, stairs!
Okay.
One teleporter sighted. It'll take us back to the entrance, but I'm down to keep going.
I don't know if this is the kind that's going to teleport us back and forth, or if this is... I feel like this is the one that'll just teleport us down. So I'll have to redo the whole thing again. I'm going to try going up a floor. This might screw me over.
Careful. The enemy's nearby.
So is this going to have... Yeah, it does have the device on the floors with the bosses. Yeah, okay, that's how that works. I was kind of worried that I was going to miss a teleport that I needed to use. Save there. I don't think that we're actually going to be able to use what we have here to actually beat this boss, though. I think we're going to get our butts kicked. But I'm just going to... Did I save? Yeah, I saved.
All right.
These stupid lion things, I remember, are ridiculously tough to kill.
All right.
In like every Persona game that
You're
they're
up
in.
against a difficult opponent. I can suggest the most effective, but I can only assist. I'm sorry.
The attack most effective against an enemy will be okay.
You should be able to hit a weak spot. All right, the enemy's down.
Okay.
Come on.
The problem is I think that that guy might be weak to lightning, which I did
Let's
not
see.
get, which I could have gotten.
Enemy down. Keep that up, Yuri.
We'll try and hit it with fire. I don't think this works against it. Yep, actually resisted it.
Can't stop me now.
In this situation,
Is weak to something. It's weak to Garu. Okay, that's actually really, really good.
All right, here we go.
He won't die from this, though. That's the problem. And he does hit like a truck. If this is anything like other times where I've seen this guy. Barbaric Wheelers can't get up. Interesting. Okay, so I've been hit by that, but,
You've been distressed.
I'll go with.
do I have a way out of this status effect?
Angel.
Okay, there we go. And that just opens up my ability to use another all-out attack after this shot, which will get rid of the other mini guy and potentially will give me the ability to down this guy again with Yukari having
what next?
Garu here. And then it'll also mean that I've got Garu available, so...
You hit a weak spot. That dealt some damage.
Okay, that didn't hit anywhere near as hard as I remember this guy hitting. So, I think they've nerfed him. The fact that you can down people, do the all-out attack, and if they survive, you can have a chance of them being unable to attack back, though, is more like what I remember the older versions being somewhat. So that's actually really interesting.
Well done.
That's what gets the kill?
Let's continue
Alright, whatever.
With this, I can fight even better.
Balloon pop, okay. No cards. Only one way to find out. It basically is. I just want to at least feel like we're making progress. Well, the color will change, and that'll make you feel like we're doing progress. Alright. Well, honestly, that's pretty good progress as is, though. I don't feel like want to just keep going forever or anything like that.
Yo, check out that fancy chest.
Does that one take 3? I feel like this one's literally saying it's going to take me 3. Oh, God. Yeah. Poison arrow bow. Sure, do you want that?
Hey!
Sure.
Thanks.
The problem with this is, like, it's actually probably not... I actually bought her a weapon, too. It's much higher damage, but it doesn't give her, I'm guessing, extra damage on spells. This does give poison on shots. Like, I don't really prefer using the physical attacks, like, just the basic weapon attacks, so, like, that's not necessarily going to be the most important thing. The reason being that, like, on harder difficulties, getting the elemental weaknesses are just so important, but... wait, where's the teleporter? Was it down this way? Uh-oh. Oh, here it is, okay. So we're just about out of MP. I have got just enough in the tank that I can use the clock. I don't really feel like I want to, per se. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to register, save, and then we're going to call it a day. We're going to say that, like, getting to the boss, beating it is a good benchmark for how far we want to go. And once we've got, like, better equipment later on... Oh, they give me a bunch of Twilight Fragments.
I'm looking forward to it.
Interesting.
How may I
Okay.
assist you?
But I feel like every once in a while, like, getting... or saving every once in a while when you get, like, a boss or exiting the place is probably fine.
Registering will you register it to the compendium? I've completed
Oh,
registration.
I shouldn't have registered Epsaris. Yeah, okay, good, they didn't.
Are you finished?
I was like, this is lower level, actually, now I think about it, but... Ugh. Okay,
Yes.
so we should have 12 Twilight Fragments. Which should be, I don't know, kind of okay. School on Saturday, what a country, what a world. I can hear people talking.
By the way...
Oh, hey, you know the books are at the strip mall? Isn't their grand reopening today?
Huh?
Huh, a bookstore? The old people?
Yep.
Yeah, leave Otodai Station, go straight for a while, and after you cross the sidewalk, cross the crosswalk. It's almost a new semester. Let's go check out more shops in the city. Apparently the bookstore at the strip mall is having a grand reopening today. I wonder what kind of books they sell there. Musty old ones. I'm dimly remembering there's a part in school here where you go across, and isn't there supposed to be like a little clearing where there's a tree or something like that in the school? Might be wrong. Sleeping during class, not for me. I need to get my knowledge up. Can't believe I still haven't gotten a single point of knowledge.
Hey,
Not much to do when you're not in practice, huh? There's an infinite amount of things I can do when I'm not practicing. Okay, I guess they're saying that I have to get the social link opened for the old folks now. Which is fair enough, I suppose. Got anything special for me today? This looks the same as it was before.
Come again.
And I don't see any new conversations around here either, so... Yep. Really pushing this place hard. Okay. Just want to do a quick once around here. Oh, hello. Everyone's making friends these days. I don't know. It seems like a lot of work. I know it's an upside down friends, but there's always a way to do it without all that bonding stuff, you know? This is a kid who has no social links. Well, good for him, I guess. Knows what he's about. I played with my friend's cat at his house again. Sigh, I want a cat too. I know my mom hates animals, but maybe I should ask her. Or apathy syndrome. I remember, like, apathy syndrome gets, like, way, way worse. Oh, wait, this is Wild Duck Burger. No. I know apathy syndrome gets, like, way, way worse before the, full moon, and then you sort of, like, beat the boss and, like, there's less of it. Yeah, hello.
Welcome. What would you like to order? Our special today is fresh mackerel.
I could use some fresh mackerel. That sounds delicious.
As you might suspect, we don't serve sushi here.
Well, that's a shame.
Oh, you're a student, aren't you? Then you must be from Gekkoukan High, right? That means you probably know about the persimmon tree.
Yeah, the reason I was bringing up that little clearing with the tree is because, like, it's important to these guys, and I don't actually remember where it is in reference to the school, but...
You truly don't know? Oh, not a day goes by that we don't think about that tree. At Gekkoukan High, there's an open courtyard area. The tree grows beside a walkway there.
I wonder if I can get there. Probably.
Please excuse my husband. Just consider it the ramblings of an old man.
I mean, that is what I'm considering it as, because that is what it is.
Don't you worry your little head, okay?
Okay, so I think what I have to do, based on what they're telling me here, is I have to go to the school, find the persimmon tree, and then talk to them again. I guess I'll talk to these people. Couldn't hack it at my last job since I'm kind of antisocial, so I became a taxi driver, but when customers try to start a conversation with me, I never know what to say to them. Cool. Precocious girl. I have a new teacher, and he's, we're already a little into the first term, but it still feels weird to be in a room with him. No, little girl, trust your instincts. Why? It's like, he doesn't talk at all, even during lunchtime. I'm a 6th grader. I'll be moving on next year, and I'm stuck with a teacher like this. Sigh. Okay, well, actually, you know what? That's probably fine. Trust your instincts. He's probably just antisocial. Don't try to talk to him. Alright, how do I get the hell out of here? I guess I have to go this way. Okay. So, Gekkoukan High School corridor. Is that what we're talking about here? Yeah, okay. Friendly student, that tree seems special for some reason. I wonder why it's here. Does it commemorate something? Kinda. Small tree is growing here. Could this be the persimmon tree the old couple at the bookstore were talking about? There's a leaf fallen out of the tree. Maybe I should show this leaf to the old couple at the bookstore. Ah. Something. There's something on the bench. Twilight Fragment, yeah. I do kind of wish it gave me an active counter of how many of those I've got. Ooh. Wait, what is this? The track area? Practice field, yeah. The icon for that makes it kind of look like an exit, sort of, or like just a person running, I guess. I don't know. Wait, there's something here. Is this gate for school administrators? I should use the front entrance. Okay. That'd be kind of a nice little area. It's kind of surprising that a place like that's that crowded, though. Okay. Well, let's see if this does anything yet. Yeah, this is just that. Okay. I have to figure out, like, what the nurse does now that you don't get sick just by going into, Tartarus. Because it used to be like if you stayed in Tartarus too long, you'd get sick, and then the next day you'd go to the nurse and you'd get the poisonous concoction, and that would make you feel still the same, but it would increase your courage.
Welcome to Bookworms. How many guests? Smoking or non-smoking?
Smoking. Clearly.
That leaf that's in your hand. Oh, do you mean to tell me this is a leaf from that persimmon tree? It must have grown quite a bit to produce such splendid leaves. Oh, wait, so you aren't here to buy books? Did you come visit just to show this to us?
If I can buy some books, I would also like to do that.
I knew it. I knew right from the start that you were a kind young man.
Sure.
I've been meaning to go see that tree for a while now, but I'm not sure if these stumpy old legs will make it that far. That wasn't meant to be a pun. You know, stumpy. Tree stump? Get it?
Yes, you're very clever, dear.
Let me introduce my wife, Mitsuko. I'm Bunkichi. If you don't mind, would you tell us your name? Yes, a good name. As good as mine.
Yeah, no, sure. Yeah, that's true. Any name is as good as any other, really.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Hierophant Arcana.
Last time I hit X in the middle of this because I thought, like, it was frozen. That gap there, it feels really awkward for what this is.
We're open every day except Monday. Come visit us whenever you're free.
I feel like there's going to be other days where they forget to open because they think it's a Monday, or other Mondays where they do open because they forget that it's a Monday. But, you know, whatever. It's fine.
I see you're back.
Okay, I have to go check something real quick. I'm cooking ribs, and I've been slow cooking them this entire time, but I don't want them to be on too low a temperature the entire time. I do have to crank that up a little bit at some point, but I'll be right back. I think they've hit the stall, and I'm just going to leave it at that for the next little bit, but... Wait, where is everybody? Many people choosing to go overseas for the long vacation. It's a popular vacation choice this year, it seems. Airports are filled with travelers. According to a survey, the most popular destination is once again Hawaii. I think that's different this year. What's going? What's going up? They still say it'll be some time before my injuries fully heal. I hope I can get back to fighting sooner rather than later. Guess we'll see. Still can't cook. Wait, mail. For your information, I'll be in the command room today. If you want to go to Tartarus, come and let me know. I'll be able to join you as well. I don't want to do that right now. I'm going to probably study. Rijo Senpai should be in the command room. She said she was going to do some training. Oh, but she also said you can still go to Tartarus tonight if you want to. Probably better training to do the real thing.
By
So
the way,
Do you hear the used bookstore at the Yotoda strip mall just reopened? Junpei, can you read? Usually you can find the rest of rare manga buried somewhere in those kinds of shops. Maybe I should go check it out. I'm actually pretty good at digging up treasure.
Jeez.
Go for it. Try not to clown around there too much, alright? Okay. Is Junpei literate is still a question which I do not have a firm answer for on account of he might just look at the pictures, for all I know. Okay. Let's see if she'll teach me how to use the computer in the command room. My guess is no. Wait, what the hell? I've got the innate desire, like, hard-coded into me after playing Voices of the Void to take that mannequin statue and just put it through a wood chipper. Because I figure I can make money by doing that, but I don't think that's true in this case. That's probably supposed to be like an reward statue, but a reward for what? I have no idea. Alright. Well, that's an interesting detail to have seen. I have no idea why they've got those statues there. They are horrific. It's fine. Detection ability is crucial for exploring Tartarus efficiently. I've been training on my own such ability, but it will take some more work before I'm fully competent. That's because you're not the primary, whatever the hell it's called, navigator? I think they're navigators. She might actually be the weakest out of all the navigators in terms of that ability. Like, I think Teddy might even actually be better at it than she is. Actually got some stuff in here, but what is there's this, is that the bed? No, the TV. That's the TV. Okay. I like how my TV there's nothing good on, but the other TV apparently is fine. Okay. Still slacker. I do miss Metaphor's little thing that shows you visually roughly how far you've got to go before you've got a level up, but I guess you just kind of go until it's there. His hair looks different. Got a text message. Receiving invites on days off. Some of your social links may invite you to hang out on days when you don't have school. Spending time with friends. Yep. Saying yes to an invitation will automatically fill the schedule. If someone sends you an invite message, you don't need to respond immediately. However, the hangout will no longer be available if you don't respond the day you receive the invitation. Kenji wants to hang. Not now. I'll say yes probably later, but I want to just see what's going on around town here. Come swing by the store sometime to say hello, best regards. What a weird thing for an old person to do is text somebody who wandered into their store without one time at just the day after. That feels very off to me, but I understand it's like part of the mechanics of the game here, so. Alright, can I get Tanaka? Is Tanaka on today? Nope, on the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. Episode 10, Instant Ramen Smorgasbord, Feather Swan. On to today's news. Our first story is about the many young people with only part-time employment. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's normal. What's up? Are you going out? Yeah, I'm about to.
I see.
Well, what are you standing around here for? Go have some fun. Wait, what? This is April? Why is he wearing like a scarf and a jacket indoors? Is it that cold? I guess I'm wearing a sweater and a jacket, but that still feels like, you know, the scarf adds a little bit of an extra thing there.
Yes?
Generally
What is
speaking,
it?
you may do whatever you like on your days off. You can stay in and study or go out and enjoy yourself. It's up to you. What do you do on days off?
I suppose.
More often than not, I'll be in the dorm. I tend to feel more at ease keeping to my books rather than gallivanting outdoors. Okay, well, fair enough, I guess. Okay, so when is Tanaka? When is the shopping channel? Is that not just started yet? Maybe that starts later. I could have sworn that was Sundays, though. Maybe they changed it for 5 and it was different originally? Alright, let's see where I can head to. Little cat there. Okay, so there's those, there's the Shrine, Colonial Mall, Port Island Station. I'm gonna head over here for a little bit here. Just want to check to see if that shard respawned or something like that. Doesn't look like it. Man, I really need to look up how those things spawn. How goes reloading? I have a question. Do you know those little blue fragments you find on the ground there? Like, I'm really wondering if those respawn. Okay, let's copy that. Yeah, other than that, seems to be going kind of okay. I've been, you know, slowly plugging away at Tartarus. Finding out that the mechanics of dying in this version, the way I've got it set up, are incredibly unforgiving, but, you know, I kind of chose that probably. Alright, let's go talk to Kenji and just discover that his life is incredibly cringe, but you know what, that's fine. Not ramen today. Hey, sorry for asking you to hang out all of a sudden. Let's see here, what are we having? Looks like traditional Japanese, so I've got, looks like Rage, fish, rice bowl, and miso soup. He looks like he's got fish, tempura, and miso soup and ramen. Okay. Got no clue, I barely made any progress on this. I really need to figure out if I can, like, because I'm going to drive myself crazy looking around for those stupid blue fragments. The rest of my family's out today, kind of didn't want to eat all by my lonesome, you know? That's why I remember you eating ramen like it was your favorite thing ever. Great minds, yo. I don't trust guys that don't enjoy their food. I mean, it's one thing if food's really nasty. Then there's guys that pretend it's good even if they don't like it. Can't trust them either.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, are you picky about your food? I'm gonna go with, you know, what I'm like. I'm not picky at all. I'm, like, the least picky eater in existence.
For real?
Yikes. You serious? You must be overly forgiving. I just can't stand some stuff, personally. Oh, well. Gave an honest answer. Like vegetables, they're pretty much just leaves. I'm not a bug, you know. Depends on the vegetable. Tomochika sighs. Feel like we didn't get any closer today. Damn.
Anyway.
What type of girl do you like? No encyclopedic knowledge this time? Damn. And Kenji, poor old Kenji, the guy who likes older women, I think he could be teached a few things. He wants to be. It's not going to happen, though, unfortunately. Honestly, like, main character of this game is more successful than he is. Alright,
it's you.
I might want to try and go back and redo that. The fact that it's 0 points of increase is kind of brutal. So, let's, I didn't save, like, super recently, but let's just check what our calendar says here. We're on the 26th. We can do the rewind, but what to? Daytime. Yep, we can rewind to here. Okay, so I didn't accomplish much, but I guess I did... Okay.
Hmm? I see.
Yes? I suppose.
Repeat this stuff here. Yeah, I'm gonna drive myself crazy in this game, I think. I think that's gonna be just the end result of this. It's fine. Okay, so I feel like you kind of have to
Oops, my
save
bad.
before you do, like, anything in this version of the game.
That's right.
There are just some things that make you want to scream, this ain't food. Mushrooms are just fungus, right? Seafood's kind of pushing the limits, too. Surprisingly picky. I hate stuff like ginger and beefsteak plants. What's a beefsteak plant? I've never heard of a beefsteak plant. I don't know what he's talking about. Maybe he means like a beefsteak tomato? Tomochika seems to sympathize with me. Learned a little more about him today.
Anyway.
Wait, aren't you eating seafood right now? I see the shrimp tails on your plate. Well, now that I know what your tasting food is like, next up, what kind of girl do you like? Yeah, same as last time. Okay. Always comes around to that again. Okay. Alright, I want to check to see if I can increase my social link with the old people on the evenings, if they're still
right.
open. Both boxing and actual combat speed is key. Whether you're landing an attack or evading one, you won't succeed if you can't move quickly. Are you telling me I should be a dodge person again? Going from metaphor where you don't have to min-max your answers to this where it's crucial is a huge swing. Yeah. I kind of feel like it loses something, because I do want to just be able to answer honestly. But, you know.
That reminds me.
Piece of advice for fighting in Tartarus. To get the upper hand in Conodad, I suggest attack... Yeah, okay.
By the way,
Have you picked up any supplies like medicine and stuff? No. You probably know this, but I'll tell you just in case. Shops aren't open during the dark hour, so you should get whatever you might need before the dark hour. Counterpoint. The shop isn't supposed to be open, but if the door is something we can open, and we can't open doors during the midnight hour, I could just go in there and clean off the shelves. And, you know, could anyone really stop me? We don't want someone to get injured in Tartarus and not be able to do anything about it, you know? It's a good point, but on the counterpoint, I could just walk in and steal stuff.
By the way,
Apparently my persona is supposed to be real strong against fire. Call the fire department, because I'm burning with passion, baby. Anyway, you can leave the strong enemies to me. I can take the heat. Yeah, okay. Let's see. I got a couple different options of what I could be doing right now. I want to check to see if I can go to the bookstore and do the social link during the evening. I don't think they're open during the evening, though. It's like 2 old people. They probably close at 5 o'clock or something like that. They're getting ready to be closed on Monday. Looks like it's after store hours, yeah. Kinda not surprised. Alright, game. Like that Benefor didn't punish you for... To some extent, like, I can understand, like, what Persona 3, like, kind of goes for there, where it's, like, it's okay to not max out your social links. Like, in a real sense, you shouldn't have to... You can pick it honestly, and it kind of is fine if you want to just, like, roleplay it. And if roleplaying it means that you don't, like, end up with max social links, then sort of so be it. But, like, it's hard to go that route, right? That's kind of what I did my first playthrough. I did not max out all my social links and everything like that, and I was fine with that. But, you know, still kind of feels a bit bad not getting that for it. Getting punished a little bit for role-playing it. So, yeah, it's kind of give and take. Okay, is Escapade open? Probably not allowed to go in there. Yeah, I need to have enough more courage, that's fine. Metaphor, technically speaking, did punish you for picking what you wanted, and that you didn't get, like, the, what's that resource called? I can't even remember what it's called, but, your, like, experience point things. Your, what the hell was it called? Can't believe I've already forgotten all the names of everything that happened to Metaphor, it's fine. Eh, well. Alright, so I won something in the crane game. Can I get something in capsule machines? But yeah, the consequences in Metaphor were way lower for not answering them correctly. Magla, yeah, that was it. 3 of them, what the hell? I'm gonna find out they randomly spawn, and I'm gonna just, like, lose my marbles. Okay, so, no social links available. The only thing I could really do is either study, spend money at a place, or just go to Tartarus again. Weightless Harshman feel like he wasted a time block. Yeah, it is way worse to just waste a time block. It does make me feel like it's almost impossible in Metaphor to actually fail to get all of your social links capped, though, which is interesting. Let's try and get to Tartarus here. Let's go another floor. Hopefully it's just another 5 floors and then we get to what we're going for here. I feel like I've been to Tartarus way more already than I've been to most, like, dungeons in Persona 5.
Okay, let's get to it.
Or, like, Persona 4 or Persona, like, you know, because I've been here 4 times already.
Every few floors, there's some kind of gatekeeper. They're always stronger and nastier than the last.
Well, seems like after we beat him once, it's adios forever. So we just gotta come out on top.
Yeah, easier said than done, but anyway.
Could it be?
What's that? There's a rare shadow up ahead. Perhaps you can ambush it. Hopefully it's one of the gold hands and not a red one.
Hey, there's a treasure chest.
Yeah, I did see that they had an update, but I haven't checked the patch notes. Hopefully they didn't change too much. I'm gonna go mental if they changed, like, the entire fundamental balance of it. Yeah, the only way you could fail in Metaphor is if you, I guess, didn't allot enough time for your adventures. Like, you took 10 escapades into, like, the place to get, like, 1...
What?
Is that a shadow up ahead? Yeah, if you had to go through, like, 1 dungeon, like, 10 days or something like that. That'd be the only way to fail at it. Oh, well, that sucks. Thanks, cutscene. These ones are fairly rare. I suppose we can simply call them rare shadows. They can be tough to catch, but the potential rewards are worth the trouble.
All right.
I'm being lured into a trap. It's most devious.
Found a rare one!
Okay, I'm assuming this one's gonna be, like, weak to fire,
A rare shadow.
I'll go with.
Let's take it out here and now.
but I'm gonna hit it with Bufu just because, like, I don't have any other way to, like, use Bufu, so... No one else does it. Nope.
Pull the trigger.
Trigger. Nope.
Let's see.
No. Uh-oh.
In this situation,
I'll give him hell.
Okay. Okay,
Well
it's
done.
weak to bash.
Let's continue exploring.
What the hell? Why? Alright, well... It's worth a good chunk of experience points, so it's worth it, but... Went through, like, every element that I had before figuring it's just physical. Hopefully it's all physical, but I somehow doubt it.
a shadow.
Okay. Just up ahead.
I have to do this. Help me.
These guys might not be weak to anything I've got here.
What to do?
Resist ice. I thought he would be weak to that.
Pull the trigger.
Okay, it might be a good idea for me to just make myself topped off no matter what here. If things get too bad, I use an item to retreat combat. Because, like, if they hit me twice, I think I'm dead.
What's the plan? Let's go!
No, I think I'd just barely be alive, actually, but...
Never mind.
I definitely don't want to rage these guys.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
Hero. Never kiss
Yori's in a bad spot.
Okay. Guess we try Pierce, and then I'll use heal on myself, maybe? Nope.
What's next?
We did poison them, though.
Go for it, Hardy!
Ooh,
Well done.
critical works.
Let's continue exploring.
They might not have a weakness,
Yori's taken heavy damage. He
which,
needs help.
Sorry.
kind of
Enough for the
sucks
brother
if true. Alright, how do we
Well
approach
done.
this then?
We've completely.
It's gotta be Zio, right? Like, I must have to... Can I use skill cards? I don't have a Zio skill card, though, so that doesn't really matter if I could or not. I kept the persimmon leaf. I thought I would have given it to the old couple. Okay, well... Right.
That reminds me.
Detecting a stronger foe on an upcoming floor, another gatekeeper. Have you used the escape order? A strategic retreat can mean the difference between life and death. You can always regroup and try again. Up to open the attacks menu and select escape. That will end if an escape route can be found after 3 turns. However, keep in mind that the escape route may not be found. 3 turns.
Let's get a move on.
Did they make it harder to retreat by, like, a lot? Do I have to be in the fight for 3 turns? Well, I'm glad that the Trifuri gems exist. Holy shit. They saw the bullshit I was doing in my previous time I was playing this back in the first edition, and they decided, no. Screw that guy in particular. I feel like in a lot of instances, like, I play games and then a patch changes it in such a way that is very just screw that guy in
Running around
particular,
like a
just my
clown.
playstyle.
Alright,
Okay.
we have the advantage.
This may be a good test of your skill.
Part of me wants to just chuck out one of those Mazio gems. Just to figure it out. I don't know. This feels like it could be a waste, though, too. I'm never going to use them, but... Because, like, even if I do get the weakness hit here, it kind of doesn't matter.
Focus.
Did we get the poison? We did not.
What's next? Hardy,
Enemy down. Keep that up,
go!
Iori.
Let's see. Let's go!
Okay. Still works. Oh, right. No, they are resistant. They don't show that anymore. That's probably fine. Okay.
Iori's distressed next.
Some fun! Persona! Let's finish this.
Takeba, finish the enemy.
Nice.
You avoided
Give
it.
him hell. Oh yeah! Check this out!
Enemy
good
down.
job, Junpei.
Keep that up, Iori.
Because of distress, I can't use the.
Hell
Well
yeah!
done.
Okay,
Let's
Piece of
continue
cake.
exploring.
that's fine.
Alright, now, back to business.
So I should probably use Dia from my pool here. Okay.
Found the stick?
Missing too much of this floor. I kind of want to get it mapped out.
Hey, let's loot that chest.
Did that despawn the enemy? I think opening the treasure chest despawns an aggroed enemy. That's interesting.
Well done. We've completely.
Oh shit, that's front. Okay, well,
Now's the time.
Nice
Good.
one!
That's one less to
what were
worry
you
about.
to again? Ice? We'll do this one first.
Junpei's up to bat. What's the plan?
Enemy down. Keep that up,
leave it
Iori.
Got it. I'll go with.
Hopefully I don't miss this one, because I really need a hit here. Okay.
The en-
Let's do it.
Well, this is our first shuffle time that we've had this run. I feel like it is.
Oh, pretty well.
By Sudi Gem. I don't remember what that is. Let's go check. Cures freeze, shock, poison, down, dizzy. Okay. I don't feel like that's too important for us, but we've got lots of things that heal that. Or I think we do. I think myself and Yukari both can. Alright. Up another floor. What?
We don't see that kind of chest often. Let's not pass it up.
How come it showed me that in a cutscene? Is this a trap? Is this a mimic? Am I gonna be in mimic hell again? I don't have light attacks.
The teleporters are really convenient. I wonder how they work.
They kill you and replace you with a shadow double.
Yo, check out the...
We have the advantage. You can do this.
Okay.
Now's the time.
Weak to wind. Okay.
This should end it.
I kind of dimly remember these things having something ridiculous like reflect
Let's see.
physical or something like that. But I don't know if it was actually these guys or something that looks similar to them.
What to
Either
do?
way, let's just go ahead and find someone's got wind here.
The enemy.
You're on a roll.
I remember wiping a lot to these in the first version of Persona 3. Feels like they toned it down a little bit.
Come, Persona!
This is.
You're on a roll.
Let's do it.
Then again, I did equip myself with the best armor I could buy, so that might be making a difference here. Wow, I got like no
pretty
experience
well.
points for that guy though. Well, shoot. Yeah, why did they show me a cutscene of this guy? Alright, whatever. Let's make sure we're full health so I don't instantly die here. Well, that's good enough.
There's a shadow.
Oh. It is 3 knockdowns to kill, though, which is pretty bad. Not ideal.
I'll go with.
Okay, what about... Have we tried all the physicals here? Yep, we have. Okay, cool.
What to do? Not that.
Okay, I'm gonna just hit this guy. Got the poison this time.
Let's see.
Enemy down. Keep that up, Iori.
What's the plan?
Iori's taken
Okay,
one
just
down.
take the guy that we can take out.
Too bad.
Nice. Nice.
Excellent. You avoided it.
I'll go with.
Yeah, I don't feel like that's really that good.
Just one target left. Finish this.
Even if they hit here, it'll die to the poison, I think. No! Okay.
Well done.
Not too
Let's
shabby.
continue exploring.
All
Well-
right, now back to business.
Doing kind of okay here. There's the exits. That's a short floor. Okay. Well, I don't mind that.
Hit the stairs. Let's get a move on, party people.
15. Okay, so it's not every 5 floors, but I kind of already knew that because the first time we got a boss was 11. Or rather, the last time. There is a teleporter here, but
One teleporter sighted.
It's
It'll
not
take us
the
back
kind
to
we
the
want.
entrance, but I'm down to keep going.
What the heck? I thought I saw a shadow, but it's just Junpei.
Oh, you stand up.
was she about to shoot Junpei? That's the real question.
What to do?
Okay, I might as well do this first.
All right. The enemy's down. All right. The enemy's down. This is our chance. You're on a roll.
Okay. I kind of want to level to the point where I can kill these guys in 2 all-out attacks, preferably. That'd be kind of nice. I'm gonna test my theory that these guys have like a resist or reflect physical. Just have Junpei attack it. They don't. Okay. They still hit pretty hard though.
Angel.
Okay.
You won. Now
It's
let's
over.
move on.
Gonna do this.
Alright, now, back to business.
I have the option to go back with the teleporter, but I'm gonna risk pushing ahead until we can get to the one that goes back and forth. Because those are kind of the ones that really matter. Treasure chest? Okay.
Is that treasure?
That is. I kind of wonder in this one if they explain like the fact, like, does no one notice the fact that all of the treasure chests have like Kirijo group on them? Or is that just like, are you supposed to ignore that? Or something? I have no idea. I'm gonna try and run a pull-and-pa against the other thing.
Come.
All right. The enemy's down.
Okay, nothing that I can do here is all that good. I'm just gonna try and get rid of these 2 guys that are on the ground.
What next?
got that. I could get it for the guaranteed kill here, or I could risk this one to potentially get a kill against something higher health. I'm gonna try this, because I think he gets it.
Good. That's one less to worry about.
This doesn't look good.
Are you alright?
Just one left.
Takeba, finish the enemy.
Okay.
What's the plan?
Throw away a life stone. Nice.
The enemy's down.
That's the first critical I've gotten on an attack where I got seed attack animation. They're pretty good, but... Okay. Mazio gems again. I could get another Aramatama, but I've already got that, so I don't have to. Okay, we got 4 of those now. I'm kind of more inclined to use it now, but...
Yeah, I'm getting jacked.
Rakaja, okay. Okay. Well... Yeah, they show me something... Did they... Why
It's a
did they
treasure
start doing
chest.
this? Interesting. I feel like that's a new thing that they've just started doing for some reason. I'm not sure why. Maybe I wasn't paying attention before, but...
We got the advantage.
In this situation,
Ew.
Okay.
Can't stop me now. All right.
Wow,
Enemy
good
down.
job, Junpei.
Keep that up, Iori. Iori's taken one down.
Focus.
I'm
One
assuming
target
I
left.
can't get
Finish
both
this.
poison and confusion on these guys at the same time. That seems to be how these games usually work, is no multiple status effects.
Well done.
It's
Let's
over.
continue exploring.
Olympa's working really, really well here for me.
And that's a wrap, folks.
For dealing with those guys.
Yo, check out that.
Still prevents me from getting, like, the all-out attacks, though, that I want to be getting.
We got
Group
the
of
upper
3.
hand.
in
You
this
have the
situation,
initiative.
I won't lose.
I wonder if I should use Olimpa on that thing.
That's an enemy down. Good job, Takeba.
I probably can't here, because he's got a status effect.
Some fun.
Let's try it. He might be immune to it right now. Oh no, it is confused. Okay, interesting.
Iori's taken one down.
Guys, the left.
Wow, good job, Junpei.
Here's your for.
Okay. So, guess knocked over doesn't count towards the status effect there.
Come.
This is our.
Maybe you should just auto attack this down the rest of the way. Like, I am running low on MP already. Nice. Okay. Ooh, and a crit. Okay, that worked
The enemy's.
perfectly.
You're on a roll.
Okay. Let's take the money.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
Free gems, I'm gonna definitely be glad I've got a bunch of those, but like... Only because they described this escape as being something that doesn't seem to work. Just like, oh yeah, jump through like these 9 hoops and you can escape, and you know.
It's a rare shadow.
Okay. Alright. Let's see if it's all physical or if it's just...
You're in luck.
got the
That's not an enemy you see often.
Oh no!
Well,
What to do?
okay, I'm gonna switch to Bash here. Because I know that it's weak against Bash. And I just want to make sure we down this cork and run away.
Let's see.
Okay.
Well done.
Not too
Let's
shabby.
continue exploring.
Yep. Okay.
Alright, now, back to business.
I wonder if you'll have that condition in this game where you can just find entire floors that are just gold hands. I think that was more of a Persona 4
Hey,
thing,
look
though.
at that chest.
Okay. Okay.
Can't stop me now.
Enemy down. Keep that up, Iori.
It's all yours.
What to do?
Persona!
I can already tell I'm gonna have, like, not a great time going through all of Tartarus for just how big it is. Like, I can already feel the bigness of Tartarus and the repetitiveness of it grinding into my bones here. It's not, like, that bad yet, but... the fact that I'm so early into the game, the fact that I've been here so many times already, and I don't feel like I've made any progress into this place, is I can already tell.
Found the stairs. Wanna head up?
Okay. Man, alright, another one of these guys.
All right, we've covered every...
This is the entire place, I guess.
Hey,
3 targets.
Hold the
They're
trigger.
weak, so let's finish them quick.
Ew! Last 2.
Nice
Talk about
one,
finish the enemy.
Yuki-san. Ready to roll.
You take it from here.
Hell yeah, let's do this. Can't stop me now. Let's do this. Persona!
Alright.
Enemy down.
Let's
Keep
see.
that up, Iori.
Persona!
I feel like I shouldn't use the clock yet, because I feel like you use that later once you've got the ability to make more progress for each set of things that you can increase. Because, like, right now I can increase it, but I wouldn't be able to progress very much as a result of increasing my MP,
Did you see that?
if that makes any sense. But, on the other hand, like, you kind of need it more during the early game, because you don't have any resources. Yeah, okay. I don't know, though. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Here. Salut.
Alright, so I feel like this is where we, like, end this particular journey into the, this one took 6 floors again, so it's 6 and then 6. I wonder if there actually is a pattern, or if they're just sort of, like, not based on a pattern or anything like that. It's just however much they feel like at a given time. It's probably however much they feel like at a given time. Probably is not a distinct pattern. Alright, let's get our asses kicked. If I can't beat this, then we'll come back in a later date, but we might have to do some grinding here.
All right.
I think that these guys are weak to Zio, though.
Alright,
I felt like that for a couple things that we fought, though, and I might not be right about any of them.
The enemies, if you're guarding, then even if your weakness is, try and make you...
Okay, so this guy probably has a big, powerful sort of attack there. Hit him with this. Just check. Nope.
Can't stop me now. Persona!
Nope.
Pull the trigger. Persona!
Blocks that, okay. Okay, that's not good.
You're falling out of formation.
This doesn't look good.
go with.
Okay. Oh, I need to switch him to something that's
Did
not
you miss
wind.
me? Let's see.
Your health is low.
In this situation-
do something before you get hit.
Some fun! Persona!
Appreciate it. The hero never gives up
Yori's in a bad spot.
what to do.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've got anything that works here. I do want to choose something that's like resistant to wind, or at least at the very least not weak to it. Okay, well. Probably not going to be able to do much with this thing. Yeah, he resists wind.
You look worn out. This might be your only
I
chance
kind of
to
want to have hope of him getting hit by
The
like
team looks
I'll
exhausted.
go with.
Try to focus
well,
on
that's not
healing.
good. I kind of want to hope that he's susceptible to poison,
Never mind.
because that might work here, but I'm just gonna try something and then I'm gonna get killed. Yeah, that's his weakness.
Now,
Get ready.
Okay. So I want to just keep doing this and hope that we can get through this way. If we can get him to be like dazed after one of these, then that's gonna be a win here. He's not. Okay.
teammate
Great.
down. Try to get them back up.
Here we go.
The incredible Junpei back in
You've
action.
taken heavy damage. Can anyone afford to heal?
Okay. I guess we're just gonna go through all our Mazio gems. It's not like I would use them for anything smarter, and going for a boss fight with them is a smart thing to do with them. But the fact that's a mass version, and I'm only hitting one target does suck. Nice. That's what we're hoping for here.
Takeba's in danger. Someone
Okay.
catch her up.
He didn't have any resistances, did he? He is resistant to physical. Okay.
The enemy's weak to electricity.
I don't want to use a Mazio gem while he's in this
What's the plan?
state. Okay.
Well done. Let's continue exploring.
Alright. That kind of sucked, but level 10 from that. And we got Resist Charm, which I don't really care about, but that's fine. Changing up the leader? What? I was worried that you'd say, about what you'd say next. Don't you want to see how I'd run this whole shebang? Well, don't you? Not really. I'm fine with whatever.
Honestly.
Wait, it wouldn't be wise for a change in command while in the middle of an expedition. We're making steady progress under Yuki's lead, so let's continue as we have been. Fine, sure, I guess. I'm pretty sure I could have just taken down the enemies here all by myself. Yeah, you were the one who got downed.
Hey, listen.
Chill out, Junpei. If you're not careful, it won't just be long until you get hurt. Takuba's right. We can expect another strong enemy to appear. Don't let your guard down as we proceed. Yeah, and he never gets to be the leader that he dreams he could be.
So quiet. You can hear our footsteps echo.
Hey.
Oh god, look at all these locks. My Twilight fragments. No. Gonna be left with 11 of them. Hot head shirt. That's yours, Junpei, right?
Hey.
Yeah. Oops, shit. Okay, I did not actually want to do that because I actually already had good armor. You know what? We'll give Junpei the new armor then. Give him the rash guard. What did I give myself? Resist freeze, fills the wearer with a burning passion no chill can extinguish. Is Junpei actually weak to ice, though? I don't... What is his weakness? He's weak to wind. Yeah. So it doesn't actually matter that much as far as that goes. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep it then. We'll keep it like that. Alright, what's in here? So many Twilight fragments. Long Wakizashi. Okay. So that works out because I never bought myself anything new. And then... got stairs, we're certain as hell not going up those. So this is, I think, what they've done to make it so that you can get, like, guaranteed items at a certain pace, but it's a pretty slow pace. Not gonna lie. Okay. Let's go ahead and register, and maybe I'll do some fusions too.
Marvelous.
One Twilight
looking
fragment.
forward to
Sure.
it.
Okay.
How may I assist you? Registering, I see. Is overwriting acceptable? All registered.
Okay.
I too. Well then, shall we take a look? What kind of persona
So we
do
can get
you
a
desire?
slime, but I think that's too high a level. These ones... I really need something that does
You
lightning.
can't control this one yet.
This one does Koha, and I'm too low level.
This would be a wise choice.
So all I've got is like Fornius
This
or Jack
persona
Frost.
is powerful.
This thing's weak to electricity, so that's kind of like having electricity, except the exact opposite.
This
Alright,
would be
let's
a
just
wise
get this,
what
and
you
then maybe
wish to
we can turn
inherit.
it into something. Alright, Matama, Orpheus, Angel, Silky... I want to get rid of the Apsaras that we got here. I'm going to get this one, I think, first.
This persona is powerful. What do you wish to inherit?
It
Lure is
seems
fine.
you have been blessed. Well then, shall we begin?
Okay, maybe we can turn Jack Frost into something that has what we need. And maybe we can get a fusion error. That would be to our favor, but... Just like me, Hiho, nice to meet you. If only I could be even a quarter as charming as Jack Frost. Oh, this person seems to be harboring something inside. Occasionally, a newly created process will come, persona will come bearing an item. This item can be attained by raising the item-bearing persona to a predetermined level. You can check the obtainable item under persona status in the skill detail screen. Interesting. So there's Lilim, but we don't actually want to get rid of the Jack Frost if it's carrying that item, I think.
Take all the time you need to consider.
I guess we'll do this one.
This persona is powerful. What do you wish to inherit?
I'm gonna actually re-pull Angel, because right now it's one of my stronger options, I think. So I'm not too worried about what I do here.
It seems no new powers have been bestowed.
A new power emerges.
Okay. I wonder if, like, when I throw Jack Frost into the, whatever it's called, like, if, I can end up with
This persona is powerful.
Zio. There we go. Okay, let's make sure everything's registered. Yep,
Are
okay.
you in search of new...
What kind of persona do you desire?
This would be a wise choice.
I don't want to lose the thing that Jack Frost is holding is the problem, so
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Let's go with Racunda. And then if I use Bufu, then this person just has like everything. But I'm gonna go with let's go with the support. Oh, I got 3. Wow, okay.
It seems no new powers. Well then, shall we begin?
Don't want the error on this one, because I do need Zio. There we go. Okay, this should make things easier. So we got that. This is too high a level.
Please take a look.
Okay, so I can pull Jack Frost and it
Please
will
take a
have
look.
this thing. Okay.
You are already carrying that one.
Jackite. Bewilder. High chance of distress to foe. Jacktites. So the Jacktite thing is not... How do I actually analyze that? How do I check the item? Well, in any event. So I'm pulling Angel because that was one of the
Please
more
take a look. Is
powerful
this
ones that I had.
acceptable?
That's pretty expensive though. Whatever.
Very well. It's yours. Are
Okay.
you finished? We look...
Well... I feel like I've made some progress here. And we're just gonna leave.
Yes.
I wonder how many times I'm gonna have my social links go into reversal, or if that's even still a thing. Social link reversals was like one of those really painful things that made it so much slower. Okay, I always feel super sleepy waking up on Mondays. Hello, Garfield. And there's another special morning assembly today. Didn't we just have one last week?
By the way...
Remember how Kirijo Senpai gave that great speech last week? Apparently that got the principal really fired up, and now he wants to make a follow-up speech.
Excuse me?
Seriously? The heck? Why do I have to suffer just because he wants to stroke his ego? Well, we're lucky this is Persona 3 and not
We'll now
5,
begin
where the
this morning's
ego is
assembly.
what's being stroked and not something else. Well, now let's begin this morning's assembly. Actually, that wasn't the principal, that was Kamoshida. That's different position.
First,
our
our
principal has some
has some
wisdom.
words he'd like to share with you. Please give him a warm welcome.
He just copies Mitsuru's speech anyway. It's
What's the deal with the assembly? You think it's about the recent incidents?
It's me. He shouldn't even know about the shadows or anything. I just hope this doesn't take too long.
He's not exactly known for his brevity.
Today, I'd like to tell you about my, vision for this school year. As you are aware, strange incidents have been reported on the news lately. It is my firm belief that none of you are involved.
how would any of us conceivably be involved in apathy syndrome?
However, the uncertainties of high school life are many, and overcoming this will require constant effort. You must dig down deep inside, but don't worry so much that you lose touch with reality. As they say, everything in moderation. This is the key to reaping all the rewards that school has to offer.
Principal continues with his speech. Sounds like it's more original than last time.
Wait a minute. Doesn't this remind you of Kirijo-senpai's
Yeah, there's a lot of
speech?
similarities, but like I think in the original one he copies it like verbatim, word for word. I don't think that is copied verbatim this time.
Yeah, you're right. I guess he doesn't want to be outdone by a teenager? Can't really blame him, but still.
Hello.
Do you have a minute?
Sure.
I'm sorry, but I'll need some of your time after school. I have a special request for you.
Okay.
I apologize if I'm being abrupt, but I couldn't think of a better person to ask. I'll tell you more about it after school. Until then.
Sure. Why not? I always find it interesting in these games to see, like, to what degree they let you, like, just violate school dress code. Alright, let's review quadratic functions. You all remember those, don't you? Oh god. Sometimes the graph will be a parabola, or sometimes a hyperbola. Well, they're certainly beautiful curves, but they can't measure up to parabolic and hyperbolic spirals. You know, in the original I didn't have the resolution to actually see what was going on with your tooth. These are algebraic spirals. Look, aren't they magnificent?
So, after that...
Now then, let's see if you can answer this from a mathematical point of view, Iori-kun. Which of the following is not an algebraic spiral? The hell?
Wait, what?
Where's the cheat button? He's asking me. Sounds like he's actually just asking me, like, flatly out loud. It's probably D, just on account of there's no point which starts at 0, but I don't actually know if that should matter. It should be D, in my opinion, but there's network. Ah, God. Okay. It's A. Okay. I guess because it starts... No, yeah, I cannot actually tell what's going on with A. That makes it like that, but apparently it's A. Do I remember any of this crap? No. This is a logarithmic spiral. When the golden ratio is the growth factor, it's called a golden spiral. Okay. Just as the name implies, you can graph an algebraic spiral using an algebraic equation. Yep, okay. I do know that much. I just can't tell what equation describes these. B is the Archimedean spiral, C is a parabolic spiral, and D is a lattice, all of which are algebraic spirals. The hell's a lattice? However, A is the logarithmic spiral. It is not considered an algebraic spiral. So can you not describe that with an algebraic equation? Interesting. It is a common spiral found in nature, such as in nautilus shells and sunflower seeds. No matter how far you scale on in or out, the shape remains roughly the same. This is called self-similarity. The way it spirals kind of reminds me of Tartarus.
Thanks, man!
But just me? Anyways, thanks for your help, dude. Had to cheat for that, but you know what? It's fine. So I wonder how D is defined at 0. Maybe it's one of those ones where it's a divisional sort of thing, where it cannot start at 0 because, like, it creates an error. But you would still draw it to the 0 because you'd have it, like, infinitesimally close to 0 would still be defined, so it wouldn't have that gap like that. I don't know. Anyway.
To make a long story short, I'd like you to join student council.
Sounds like a lot of work.
We meet regularly, but I don't expect you to participate every time. Just come to the student council room when you can.
I forget what my role in student council is.
That's it. All I want is for you to be a member. Being president is very time-consuming. I'd like to have an ally to support me in the event of an emergency. An ally meaning someone who understands my situation. You know what it means to be a leader, so I'm asking you.
Alright, I'll do it.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. And I've already filed and approved your student council membership on your behalf.
Oh no, I've been voluntold.
But you'll have to go to the faculty office on your own to sign everything.
Alright. I have to go find Miss Toriumi. I need to tell her I'm going to join student council.
I'm sorry for making arrangements without your permission, but I hope you understand the position I'm in. Once you're ready, come to the student council room. I'll be waiting for you there.
I kind of wonder, like, what would have happened if she'd chosen someone else. Like, obviously, Junpei would be a disaster. Track practice, all the caps, something for you. Okay. Interesting.
Hey!
Totally. And better remember to stock up, especially from Officer Kurosawa. I heard from Sanada-san that you can't buy anything from it at night. If you want to go on a school day, then go right after classes are over. Speaking of, I should actually go figure out what he's talking about right now. Great, okay. Sure, pubescent student. What a title. Alright. So I guess what I'm gonna do today is head down to talk to whoever is offering me, like, stuff. And then I guess I'll sign up for the student council. I guess that's my day today. I mean, on the plus side, that does activate, like, one of the social links that I usually prefer, so that's good, at least. I'm probably going to choose someone else this time, though. Going to the arcade, okay. It's totally awesome in video games, sure. Okay, so I need to go to the mall. Oh my, how did I forget to buy shampoo? No rush, just wait for the sale. Isn't Saturday the sale day at Aokige Pharmacy? I forgot about that last time. I should probably try to remember that. That's when I need to go there. Alright, so what's this guy want with me?
You made it.
Inventory goes on sale on Monday. And on Saturday, okay. Is today Monday?
What'd you bring? Wanna sell in bulk? Sure, it's a deal.
Yeah, that's a decent amount this time.
Waterloo prices are a bit lower today. Take a look if you have the
Yes,
chance.
that's what he was talking about. It was just this probably. Okay, the Saber, it's weaker. That's weaker. That's what we've already got.
What would
So
be
I guess we
as long
replaced
as
the
you
Nick
need.
Cardigan with something. Do I care about agility? Probably better to just buy the Rash Guard.
That what you want? Great, it's all yours.
Seems awfully rude to just sell someone else's
What
clothes
would
for
be?
them.
What are you looking
Boosting everyone's evasion might be okay here. I'm especially
That
gonna
what you
boost
want?
my own evasion.
for? It's all yours.
Yeah, that went up by a decent amount. I'm just gonna buy that for myself, because, like, everyone else, if they get killed, it doesn't really matter. Well, I mean, it does, but
You finished? Be seeing you.
not in the same way and not as much. Okay. Well, now that that's done, let's go to the faculty office. Can't get in through this door on the side.
Oh, what can I do for you?
It's about student council.
Ah, yes. Kirito-san filled me in. All we need is your signature, so read through this and sign here. All right, looks good.
Wait, did I not read it? Oh god.
You can leave the rest to me.
Okay, well,
Good luck in student council.
who knows what I actually agreed to, but, I don't know. I don't know what the rule is in Japan. I know here, like, you can't actually, like, get people who are underage to sign contracts. Like, they don't really count. Like, you would have to have a guardian signature, although Kirijo might count as that in this case, because, like, you don't have parents. So, whatever the hell that ends up meaning. Alright. Hello.
All right, everyone. This is who I've been talking to you about. He'll be joining us in Student Council starting today.
Ah, so he's the one. I'm Hidetoshi Odagiri. I supervise the disciplinary committee.
Okay.
I'm Chihiro Fushimi, the treasurer. I'm a first year, and, I'm still learning the ropes, so please be patient with me.
You must be quite talented to be handpicked by the president herself.
Oh no, I'm just convenient.
I look forward to working with you.
Sure. I think I made a good impression on Odagiri. I joined the student council and got to know the members. I hope to get along with everyone here. Okay, so what the hell is my role here? Oh, you unlock his first? I thought you unlocked Chihiro's first. Okay, well.
Thou hast established a new
I'm wondering, like, how much I'm misremembering and how much, like, actually changed, because, like...
Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Emperor Arcana.
There are probably things that have actually changed, of course.
It's getting late. Introductions will be enough for today. What we want from you is to assist us as necessary. From now on, you have my permission to enter the student council room whenever you wish. Your time is your own after school, but try to remember the student council every now and then. We meet on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but we don't meet on days before tests. Thanks for coming today.
Alright. They still haven't told me what I'm supposed to be doing here, but you know what? I don't think they ever do. So, that's fine.
Welcome back!
Sure you want to let a slacker like this guy join? Not forcing him. But if you're concerned about his work ethic, would you rather join yourself? Oh, I'll pass, but thank you for the offer. I mean, I am at slacker tier, so I mean, he's not wrong. Well, as exciting as that sounds, I think I'll pass. I don't think she wants you in it, in all honesty, either. I think she just, you know, knows. Maxed a few personas, but only had one girlfriend in this game. Maybe next time I'll be a player. I've traditionally only gone for like one as well in each of these games. I think that that's, you know, what the game sort of tries to encourage in depending on the game. 3 mechanically because of the reversals. 4 is not actually that bad if you try to do the player sort of route there. 5 you get the shit kicked out of you.
That reminds me.
So 5 they're obviously encouraging you to just try to do that as much as possible actually, but... Let's see here. President of the Student Council, I'm really quite busy. In fact, it's quite rare that I have any time to rest.
Greatly appreciated.
I don't require your help constantly, but stop by the Student Council room when you have time. Look forward to your contributions. Sure. So, I don't think I really have time for Student Council. I'm busy enough with archery, studying, and fighting shadows. It's already kind of a lot. Persona 5 Valentine's Day. Yeah, that was one of the funnier... That, like, the consolation chocolate that you get at the end of that, too, is also just, like, a kick in the teeth at the end of that. It's so good. Yeah, I mean, if she invited Yukari to student council, like, only one of them would survive, it would probably be Mitsuru, let's be real here. Fun fact, my brother's middle name is actually Mitsuru. So it's hard for me to take that name all that seriously, but, you know, whatever. And of course, I being the older brother, my parents gave me the middle name Kane. Because of course they did. Not sure what that's supposed to say about really anything, honestly, but it's probably a commentary about something in my family dynamic. I don't know what. Alright. Let's see. Just trying to think, like, is there any way for me to, like, increase my intelligence at night other than just studying? Like, is there a faster way to do that? Like, Chagall is charm. This is courage. Still can't actually go in there. I can increase my academics, okay. Charm or strength today? High School of Youth or Punch Boxer? Interesting. Okay, so Wild Duck Burger is courage. They keep saying they're busy, like it's too busy for me to get a seat. No, this one's charm. Prodigy, there we go. Rich and Omega 3s. Let's see if this increases more. Prodigy Platter, okay. So, let's see if this gives me more academics than studying, because if it gives me the same, then, like, a regular customer is ordering the seafood full course. Seems like special offer for regulars on Monday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. So I have to be a regular. I have to be confident, okay. So it's not actually about being a regular, it's about, you know, coming here when you've got enough charm, okay. I feel smarter now that I've had some brain food. I wish it was that easy. Okay, it is better than studying. Okay, good. Alright. Okay, so I need to go putz with my ribs again. Just because they've been in the oven for like 6 hours. I wish I had a smoker, but you know. If I was going to actually smoke something, I'd probably just use a stack of bricks anyway, so it's not like I'd actually buy a smoker. Have I gotten a client acclimated to our school yet? Sure have.
That's...
I see, your ability to adapt to a new environment is impressive. Yeah, it's almost like I've been here ages ago. It feels very familiar. By the way, if you ever need me for anything, most times you can find me in the lounge. However, I won't be present if there's business I must tend to. If I'm not at the dorm at night, then you'll have to put off any explanation for another day. Okay, I hope you understand. Nah, we could probably convince Akihiko to take us there. Be like, hey Akihiko, we get to do some rule breaking. Alright, so, yeah, I'm gonna go do something. I'll be back in just a second. Alright. Well, they look like they're doing okay, so things should be okay as far as that goes. In any event, I'm wondering if I should try to, like, open up the other... Wait, what the hell? What are these guys doing here? That's weird. Okay, I wonder if I should try to, like, get... Yeah, I can activate this social link now, too. So, my first run-through of this game, like, ages ago, this is the person I was with, but I'm probably going to try something different this time. I feel like this is one of those games that actually has canonical sort of pairing, which is... I feel like it's actually Aigis. Actually. But, you know, that's kind of in retrospect to the whole thing.
Hey there.
There's no meeting today. My day just doesn't feel right with that one. Don't you agree? I literally just joined. I have no idea why I would have developed that kind of... Alright, let's run. I'm so bored. It's good for your skin. Wait, since when did I sign up for all these ads? I got signed up to the newsletter for Hagakure Ramen because, like, Kenji gave them my number, didn't he? He probably did. He was probably told, like, hey, if you give that guy, like, if you give that guy his number to us so that we can send him spam emails, we'll give you a free bowl of ramen, and he immediately betrayed us. Sold us out in, like, a second. I can see him doing that. Alright, I'm not seeing any gems. Which, again, going to drive me absolutely batty. But I think what I am going to do is I'm going to start by just getting access to the social link at the very least. I just wanted to talk. I don't have anything to talk about. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Sorry about that. I don't think she's willing to talk to me anymore. Let's try again another time. Okay, well, that is perfectly fine. Alright, so I guess I'll get Sports Club up to level 2 then. You know, I'm thinking I'm mixing up these sports clubs from Persona 4 and Persona 3. I think the basketball club was in Persona 4. Alright, so I've met up with Miyamoto. He's hours late and then he beat me over the head with an oar, but you know.
Practice?
Sometimes that's how that goes. And oh, wait, never mind. I'm gonna save first. Because I'm gonna answer all these questions wrong and that's gonna suck.
Alright.
Don't overdo it, alright? Yeah, I'll try not to. But my side is killing me. I might have overdone it a bit. I feel like he's the sort of person you're supposed to say this to. I don't know.
I'm not giving up yet.
Yeah.
How about you? You don't even look tired.
Very special routine.
I figured as much. You're pretty crazy. I knew the standards were high around here, but I never thought someone so good would be right in front of me.
Even though all my stats are at like minimum.
I've made up my mind. Listen up.
Okay, I'm gonna have to redo this because I think I answered those all wrong, but you know. It went up anyway, though. I don't know. It just means it's gonna take longer, though, for the next one.
Let's kick.
What's wrong?
I think I might have twisted my knee. Forget it. Let's go.
Dude, you're gonna cripple yourself for life if you keep it up like that. Alright. It's Yuko, the team manager. Should I say hello? I think I will. Hello.
Oh, it's you. What's up?
Why do I keep having this option? Alright, whatever. Let's... Wait, really?
Okay, why don't we stop somewhere along the way?
Alright, fine, I guess.
It's tough being a team manager. You really don't get any respect. And the guys on the team all act like little kids.
I hate to tell you this, but all guys will forever be at heart little kids.
Where's my towel? Can you wash this
Yuko?
for me? I'm not their mother, you know.
He was pretty cool.
At least I don't have to worry about gaining weight since I'm always running around taking care of them. How about you? Are you enjoying track and field?
I think I'm not sure yet would be the more honest answer. I just joined.
Well, you did just start, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
I thought it might be boring for you, since you're so much better than everyone else.
It's weird that he would be, but you
I
know.
can tell just by looking. It's like you've got your own style, and you don't waste much energy. Well, if you have any questions, just ask Kaz. You know, Kazushi. You guys are in the same class, so I'm sure he'd be willing to help you. You can ask me too if you want, since I'm the manager.
Okay, so this opens up this. I think she's Chariot? Strength. Okay.
I am thou. Thou art I.
Or wait, if I already got
Thou
Chariot?
hast
Yeah, Kazuchi's
established
Chariot.
a new bond. Thou shalt have our
Yeah,
blessing
that
when
pause
thou
there is just
choosest
weird.
to create a persona of the Strength Arcana.
Alright.
Oh, I've got to run. There's a show I want to catch. See you at school.
Okay, so I'm unlocking my social links a lot faster than I remember doing, but maybe this is the rate you're supposed to unlock these at? Who knows? I don't remember. Howdy.
Welcome back.
The internet line, which was ripped apart by the shadow earlier this month, will be fixed tomorrow. If you have a computer in your room, you should be able to connect, so that takes care of everything that was damaged.
No.
Except, of course, Akihiko's ribcage.
Oh.
Speaking of the internet, play any online games, dude? Online games? Question mark?
Get a load of this.
You know, those games you play online with a bunch of people you never met before? I used to be totally addicted to this one game, but I kind of burned out on it. Here, you can have it. It's called Innocent Sin Online. Pretty cool, huh? Online game. Another social link has been unlocked. I get to talk to Hermit, which is one of the funnier ones. Alright, let's rewind here. Let's reload. Load data, this one, this... Okay. So, I'm just going to answer these differently.
Alright.
And we're just going to skip through the conversation to a certain degree here.
Easy for you to say. How about you? You don't even look tired.
Apparently this one.
You say that like it...
Oh, apparently it doesn't actually make a difference. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like he should actually be getting the advice I'm giving him, though. Like, that's my honest answer. Like, he needs someone to tell him that he needs to properly look after himself.
It's tough being...
Okay. It feels so unnatural to me not having, like, a Junpei social link at this point.
Oh?
Tons of people all playing the same game together. And it's online, right? I imagine that makes it even harder to know who you're playing. Guess not knowing your enemies makes it easier in some respects.
I think.
As for me, I prefer to look my opponent straight in the face before we compete. I think he's thinking more of a game that's probably a bit more like EVE Online, which is a much stronger PvP element. I'm guessing Innocent Sin doesn't have that.
Hello.
Maybe it does. How are your explorations of Tartarus proceeding? Good.
Fantastic.
Excellent, then. Continue the good work. Is something the matter? Just want to chat. Online games, well, some casual recreation is fine, but try not to get carried away. If it should devolve into unhealthy obsession, need I say the rest? She will murder me. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah!
I'm glad we can start using the internet again. I've been meaning to check out the new summer clothes that are coming out now. I guess I could just look at magazines, but it's quicker to just check online, plus it's free.
Oh yeah!
Here, lots of gamers love Innocent Sin Online. Well, since tomorrow's a holiday, you should play it, dude. Subtle hint to gain new social link. Where's Tanaka? Many of you are eagerly anticipating tomorrow. Due to the Golden Week holiday, the highways are expected to be jammed bumper to bumper. Is it already Golden Week? Traffic conditions are expected to worsen from tomorrow until May 3rd. Officials expect the road to be cleared by May 4th. From all of us at Action News, have a happy Golden Week. Alright. Part-time position open at Chagall Cafe. Free coffee. This would be good, actually. I'm gonna go there and see if that actually gives me charisma while also giving me money. Hopefully this isn't like Persona 5 where you also need to do this sort of stuff to get access to, like certain social links you need to go to have like jobs or whatever, or to get certain missions or whatever. Hopefully it's not like that, but... Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Charm and courage. Hello, I'd like to apply. I spun it out while working part-time as a waiter. Let's see what we've got here. Cake, etc. Fruits. Tile? Snack okashi. I don't know what that means. Cake, etc. Fruits. What the hell does that say? Fruits tilted, looks like. Alright, whatever. Customer called me over and praised my service. I found an infamous bug and got rid of it before a customer noticed. What's an infamous bug? Here's your paycheck for today. Try to use it wisely. After dealing with difficult customers, I feel like my charm and courage have increased. So that's really good. Oh, I can see what's going on here. So I noticed that like it would change color, but I thought that was like just it was changing color because it was flashing that color, but looks like that's a permanent color change. So that's how you sort of keep track of that. The darker it gets. I wonder how dark it has to get before it actually levels though. Okay, I need to get some more academics somehow. Okay. Today is Showa Day, there's no school. Come to think of it, I should be able to connect to the internet now. Let's try playing the game that Junpei gave me. You know, when he's dressed up like that, the slippers feel incongruent to me, I don't know why. Wakatsu PR. Who the hell's this? Ah, this is... okay, never mind. I guess that I just sign up whenever I go to a place because I'm an idiot. And don't mind my data being harvested. Okay. Man, my social links are going wild here. They really want me to activate them all. Okay. I don't even remember if I do activate the social link on the first time playing that game. I hope I do, but it would not surprise me if I had to do more.
Salut.
The higher we advance up Tartarus, the stronger our enemies will become. Do you feel your current equipment is adequate? Yeah, I think so.
I see.
That's good to hear. Just don't get curious. You should consider paying Officer Kurosawa a visit when you have the time. I've already upgraded pretty recently. Okay, and Yukari and Junpei are nowhere to be seen. Okay. Well, let's just play a video game, I guess. A game within a game. Might meet new people, by which I mean a single person. I think I'll spend the day playing online. Why has it got a Hotline Miami style title screen? Autumn, the year 1990X. God, that feels weird in the year 2025. I have one new message. From Phil. Reality is just a series of events and players acting out what they believe to be true, so this is Phil 1. When we accept that fact, our world becomes as real as any other. Reality is but a reflection of our own thoughts and expectations, but what if we were merely reflections in someone else's mirror? Are you prepared to look through that mirror and discover the truth? I'm in Shinagawa Dungeon. I don't see any other players. A girl in red approaches me. Sup? Oh, you wait. Are you a noob? You are, huh? Oh wow, you haven't even finished making your character yet. Guess the new default skin thing was for real. I got this cool outfit on that patch too. Not like it brought me any new people. It's kind of a dead MMO these days. Welcome to the game. Cool to see you around. It's not popular anymore? Sorry, I got kind of out of character there. You're supposed to be your alternative selves, right? Yeah. So, what are you gonna call your character? All I see is no data. How did I get this far without installing, like, a character name? I got a good name for you. How about Tatsuya? Yeah, that's perfect, IMO. I'll change mine to Maya. Okay? I can't remember which game in particular. I'm pretty sure it's Persona 2 that these names are taken from, but I can't really remember. Have a little deja vu? Oh really? I'm impressed. I didn't think many people played that. They didn't. Well, if you see any jokers, be sure to rescue me, okay? Anyway, I'm usually idling here on my days off. Why have they got the green thing over that? Because clearly that's not how that looks on the computer with... Alright, whatever. I'm usually idling here on my days off. So if you're bored, maybe we can level together. It sucks to be lonely. Says the hermit.
I am thou.
I'm gonna go ahead and... Sorry, got to go. Remember, let's think positive. Trasto. I don't know what that one means. Maya's player signed off. I decided to log out as well. Did I even finish building my character? Alright, well, whatever.
Yeah.
What's up? Oh yeah, you can use the computer over there whenever you want, by the way. You can put whatever software you want onto it, too. Well, we don't play online games on it. It'd suck if someone else accidentally used your account. You can use the shared computer in the first floor lounge for researcher to run purchase software. All software is single use only and can be purchased from Mangastar Netcafe. Like many activities, using the computer will take a portion of your day. Okay? Chagall is open right now. The way that they get their employees is freaking wild. Over 6 miles of traffic are backed up. Coming up next, more traffic reports. There seems to be no problem with this section, but the highway in the other direction appears to be packed. Officials are hoping the congestion... Yeah, okay. We don't drive cars, so it doesn't matter to us. Oh man, no one's back yet. We have school tomorrow. I guess that means Tartarus is no-go? Yep, that's right.
Nice.
Alright then, time to hit the hay. Does he just go to sleep at 9 or something? Weird. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess in this case, I may as well... I was thinking about going to Chagall again, but I kind of want to get more knowledge, my academics boosted. But if I get my charm boosted by enough, then I could get more from... no, because, like, how much do I actually have to get? Is it level 2? Is it level 3? I have no idea. I have no way of knowing. But on the other hand, I do think that would be a good idea for me to do something that earns me more money early. Is this place still packed?
Welcome.
Yeah, so let's try the Net Cafe then.
Welcome.
Okay, lessons in etiquette, virtual diet, language made easy, animal Othello, type in ghoul, muscle boot camp, mindful boot camp, Umiushi fan book. Let's get that. So, charm probably. Academics, probably? Courage. What? Courage, okay. What does this do? These are probably HP and MP boosters. Okay, I don't actually have a ton of money, so I'm not going to get all of these. I'll grab this one and we'll figure out what the hell this actually means. I'm assuming it's got to mean charm, but I might be wrong. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Today's Wednesday. I don't see any new crystals. Oh, Akihiko's here. Just finished saying hi to Kurosawa-san. Took a look at some weapons while I was there. I know you're in charge of your equipment, but it doesn't hurt to check out what's in stock every now and then, you know? I'm looking forward to seeing a new Hall of equipment. I wonder when it refreshes. I'm guessing it's like based on Moon, is usually how that goes. What do they got today? Raises the equipped persona's magic. Interesting. And then there's a 3,000 thing that increases academics. That has got to be, like, able to give you 3. It has to. And it's probably going to require me to answer questions correctly. I'm going to try it. I don't have money, though. Okay. Screw it. Let's just do the working at Chagall. So did it while working part-time as a waiter. That one person with the scarf seems to come here whenever I do, so... I dealt with housewives complaining that the pheromone coffee has no effect. Here's a paycheck for today. Try to use it wisely. I will not. After dealing with difficult customers, I feel my charm and courage have increased. Yeah, I need a lot more before any of these really kick in, it looks like. Why is the charm so much further behind the courage, though? It must be easier to level courage. Interesting. I can hear people talking.
Hey, listen!
I spent my entire day off at the Net Cafe and played computer games there, so I ended up trying a bunch of different ones.
Seriously?
I knew they sell computer software there, but I didn't realize you could use them in the private booths too. It's always packed there though, so I never feel like going. Yeah, it was super crowded yesterday too. It was a miracle I managed to get my own booth. Next time I'll just buy the game. It's probably more relaxing to play it at home anyways. The first bell has rung.
All right.
I'm Edagawa, and I'll be teaching, let's call it integrative learning. Hee. My goal is to ease some of the stress you suffer as students, of which I assume there's plenty. Yeah. Think of it as psychotherapy through magic. What? Yes, that's right. Quiet down, no talking. Silence, I say. Oh yeah, this is the guy that does, like, the weird Jungian stuff. Were you surprised to hear me bring magic up? Well, this study was very recently published, so it's not well known just yet. But those who believe will be saved. In other words, the placebo effect is hard at work. Yeah, I know, I use it. That means believe your studies will be are paying off, and eventually they will. I mean, there's a bit more to it than that, but... Alright then, let's get on with our first lecture, the basics of magic. Who can use magic and who cannot? That seems like a reasonable enough starting point. Some of you may think magic lets you do absolutely anything. Pulling pranks, raining vengeance on your enemies. Well, if those are the first wishes that run through your mind when it comes to magic, then I'll tell you now, you'll never master the craft. This is both true of Eastern and Western sorcery. Those with wicked hearts will be either powerless or driven to ruin. There's one more vital facet of learning magic, and that is the master. Practitioners should always aspire to become as knowledgeable as their predecessors, especially if they intend to study high-level magic. Why is he allowed to teach this? Well, without a master's careful instruction, learning the craft becomes wholly impossible. Once you've begun your training, you'll have to live in two worlds at once, the real world and the dark realm. If you ever lose the ability to distinguish between the two, then you'll be headed straight for disaster. That's what makes the guidance of a master absolutely vital. With all that out of the way, I'll move on to meditation, one of the standards of magical training. Now I've got some handouts here for you. I'm feeling sleepy. Should I close my eyes for a few minutes? I'll stay awake.
Well then.
Well, looks like that's our time. See, I would have gotten literally 1 second of sleep. If you think you might be interested in the practice, try meditating on the course of your day while lying in bed tonight. In vivid detail, recall each event taking place in reverse, sort of like you traveling back through time in your mind. Just ignore him. Anyways, I'm off. Yeah, you should ignore him. Well, I'll talk to you later. See ya. Yeah. If you ever reach the point where you can do it flawlessly, you just have to have what it takes to become a good magician. Yeah, I'll see you on Monday. Alright, that's it for today. Is he actually a teacher here? I thought he was the nurse. Oh man, I'm still not quite there. I could have sworn that I was going to get it off that one, but no. Class has ended for the day. Okay. It's Miyamoto. R.E. It's Miyamoto. What the hell? Alright, let's see if I can get that other social link unlocked. I don't think I can. No, it's Thursday, so I might be able to. Okay. Yuki-san, about what happened the other day. I'm sort of overreacting, and I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I get really nervous when I talk to people, although I know I should really do something about it. It's especially bad when I talk to boys. All I can think about is running away in that situation. Let's do the thing that is least likely to have her break down in some kind of, like, existential crisis. I'm a guy. I know, that's why I'm so nervous now. Sorry, I know I can't perform my duties on the student council if I'm like this. You're the treasurer, you can totally just do your job that way, it's fine. I have to try harder to overcome this phobia.
Thank you.
I don't think she's willing to talk to me anymore. Let's try again another time. Okay, so I guess I just have to slowly talk to her until she's ready to give me a social link. Okay. Which is fair. Let's see. What the hell is that weird sound out there? What do you want? What, you never seen a cell phone? Of course I have. I thought so. Anyway, I'm busy. What a rude fellow. There's a science teacher who brews his coffee in the test tubes. I wonder how it tastes. It seems kind of nasty. Probably tastes like dangerous chemicals. Mostly bleach, probably. Anyway, let's, yeah. Do they not spawn in new fragments? I haven't seen one in a while, no matter where I go, so I'm sort of under the impression that they just don't spawn in. Maybe there's a finite number that sort of already existed. And, like, they just don't give you any new ones? I have to see, like, when they give you, like, one that already exists, like a repeat. The problem is, I'm gonna forget which ones I've already gotten, and I'm gonna, like, end up getting one that I thought I had already gotten, and it's gonna be one that I had never gotten before, but I'll be convinced that they respawn. Maybe it happens once every full moon, they respawn every time that happens. That would make sense to me. Okay, I've got a lot of options for social links today, I feel like. Alright, 50-50 on this. Let's do this in order of when we got them. Also, we'll talk to Kenji today.
What's up?
I was just thinking, I bet Takeba-san has some pretty high standards, huh? You probably have to be a real Prince Charming if you want to get her attention. Well, not like it matters to me anyway. I'm not really interested in her. By the way, heading out, I got nothing to do today, again. Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky me. Let's go somewhere then. It's gotta be you-know-where. It's a ramen place. You can just say the name of it. No one's gonna feel suspicious about us going to a ramen place. It's a shame I don't get the charm for going here. Despite simple appearance, the soup has a complex flavor that's enhanced by the noodles. Man, I'm so sick of this dude.
Sick of this dude. Life? Dude, you watch too much reality TV. But I guess, yeah, you could say I'm sick of life. I mean, I get up, go to school, sit through lame-ass lectures, eat, watch TV, and go to bed.
Join a club.
Okay, that settles it. I'm gonna get myself a girlfriend. Right now.
I just noticed the slightly inappropriate poster that he is, like, seated directly beside. It's like... Okay. Good luck.
What a cool thing to say. Soon, I'll have a girlfriend and be just as cool as you.
You do realize I don't, so, you know.
Alright, think I'm gonna pull the trigger on my secret plan. I told you about the teacher, right? I'm gonna ask her out and get her to fall in love with me. Her name is Miss Kano. You heard of her? She teaches third-year ethics. We get along pretty well.
Well, lucky for you, ethics people, ethics teachers and professors and, you know, whatever, are not actually necessarily more ethical than normal people, so, you know, that really helps your case.
She's not mainstream beautiful, but she's really pretty. She's got these cute little eyes, a sexy body.
You're, okay, cool, great.
Don't tell anyone about this, okay? You're the only one who knows.
Tomochika told me about his plans. I feel like our relationship is stronger. I wonder what happens if you max out Hermit before you max out Magician. I feel like there should be something special that happens if you max out Hermit and then max out Magician after that.
Dude, I'm getting so psyched! Let's cook up a plan of attack.
Have you thought of just go up and ask her? Has that crossed your brain at all? No? Okay, well. Tomochika and I chatted on the way home. Well.
Oh, it's you.
Welcome back. Still got a decent amount of time before the next full moon, I feel like.
Hey there.
Over a week. I'm sure you're tired of hearing this, but make sure you are fully prepared before going into Tartarus. Never know what'll happen there. There are some aspects of the battle that we simply can't manage with an unprepared leader.
That's true.
I'm sure you don't want to put everyone else in danger, so keep that in mind. Cherry blossoms blooming near Aomori Castle. We here at Action News recommend getting some fresh air and exercise during Golden Week.
By the way,
when we were fighting in Tartarus, I was thinking, even shadows have stuff they're not good at. Like, they have weaknesses too. Like, I'm not good at studying, you know? For a second, I thought they were kind of relatable. Depressing.
By the way...
I can't believe it's already the last day of April. It was probably one of the hardest months of my life, honestly. I hope I can relax a little next month. You know, things just get harder. And that is, you know, not just this, but the rest of life. Good luck. Nothing that needs my attention right now. That's good. Okay. No messages. It's interesting that they delete the older ones. You don't have access to those anymore. Okay. I'm gonna check this. Dorm's management records. Package on the bookshelf has a sticker on it that says free to borrow. Should I borrow something? Digital cram school. I wonder if this is better than just studying. Does this take time? Members only, exclusive takeout perks. Looks like if I register, I'll be able to order takeout from Umiyushi. I should enter the membership code from the Umiyushi fanbook. What an inconvenient way to do your orders. Thank you for registering. We hope you enjoy the Umiyushi taste in the comfort of your own home. Looks like I've successfully become a registered member. You're now able to order takeout from Umiyushi at the Iwatodai strip mall. God damn it, that did take time. What the hell? Man, signing up for that web service took so much energy. I need to go to sleep now.
Morning.
It's been pretty warm lately, hasn't it? Well, it's already May. Isn't it crazy how fast time flies? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Seriously, and a lot's happened. I'm sure there's a lot more to come too. Apathy syndrome might not go away anytime soon either. Since we're the only ones who can fight shadows, maybe we should be working harder. Besides, I need to get stronger. I can't have someone else protect me all the time. Yeah, you can. Just have to also help them, you know, reciprocate.
Hey, did you hear? Sonata-san's getting checked up at the hospital today. He called me earlier and asked me to bring him something. Yep, he knows who to count on.
He only asked you because you don't have anything better to do after school.
Hey, I resent that.
You'd think there would be like a baseball club or something that he could join or something like that.
Just kidding. So, what do you want you to bring?
The class roster for 2E.
Class roster? What's he want that for? Well, I don't have practice today, so I guess I'll come along and find out. You're coming too, right?
I have like 9 clubs. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Cool.
Wait a minute.
What? Is there a problem?
Well, it was me, he asked. Is Sonata-san...
Huh?
What's up, Shinji?
in this room, by any chance?
What are all of you doing here?
Following Junpei.
We came to see you, but you look like you're doing just fine.
That's because I'm just here for a checkup.
We done here, Aki?
Yeah, thanks.
I don't have time for this shit.
Yeah, you do.
You're... Never mind.
Who was that?
A friend from school. Sort of. You know how the number of apathy syndrome cases has been increasing? Well, he knows a few people who are suffering from it. So, I thought we'd have a little chat. Hey, Junpei, did you bring what I asked?
Of course I did.
Thanks. Alright, let's get going.
Should you be moving your arm around so much?
I'm fine. I've wasted enough time already. I need to get back to my training.
Uh-huh, what did the doctor say about that?
By the way, Senpai, why boxing?
You mean, why did I choose the sport? Well, it's not the sport itself I like. I just wanted to learn how to fight with my bare hands. I know what it's like to feel powerless. I don't ever want to feel that way again.
Not sure that boxing is the best sport to learn if that's the sort of the way you're feeling. Like, it's good, but like it's not like a comprehensive self-defense sort of thing.
Besides, I'm curious to see how strong I can get.
Like kickboxing would probably be better by a little bit, but you know, something like Muay Thai or whatever.
It's like a game, only I'm competing against myself.
There's like a few too many rules that if you're taking boxing that could be broken if you're in a sort of more street fight situation. I feel like fighting a shadow or whatever.
That's one way of looking at it. But hey, I got you. I'm into games too.
Yeah, video games.
No, but like fighting games.
Whatever.
Okay. Well, that did take my time slot as well. That's unfortunate.
Oh, it's you.
I'm never gonna get my stats up. Okay, long weekend is coming up, so you just use this time to go to Tartarus. It takes time for Akihiko to heal, and I don't want to repeat what happened last month. Plus, the number of victims seems to have been increasing, and I've had this unsettling feeling. So for all these reasons, we best muster as much strength as we can. Okay.
Hey!
Sana-san's gotta be like a superhuman or something. Didn't a shadow injure him? But he's acting like totally normal, like it's a no big deal. Didn't you get like knocked over by a shadow recently? Normally people wouldn't be all like, I gotta heal up fast so I can jump back into the fight. He really is a boxing champ. World's apart from us ordinary folks, huh? Something matter? Just want to chat.
Yes? What is it?
Akihiko's still having some tests done. Should be back tomorrow then. Okay, we'll start going tomorrow then. Yeah, it seemed like it.
Yeah.
I guess he did say he was a friend from school. But I don't think I've seen him at school before, so I don't know. Okay. Well, I mean, I did spend the entire evening signing up for their goddamn service, so I might as well go see what the Beef Bowl place does. After that, I may go ahead and call it an evening for today. But we'll have to see.
Welcome.
Members only dishes, check them out. Ah, okay, so this just gives me the ability to get... I see, okay. Their Beef Bowl only gives you 20 hit points, whereas their Cabbage Bowl gives you 100. So this has 5 times more HP and it only costs like 2 and a bit more. So this must change based on like some sort of seasonal thing or something like that.
Thank you.
I thought this would be a stats thing, but I guess that makes sense since we're doing takeout rather than dine-in. Okay, well, fair enough, I suppose. I guess I'll try out stuff in the dormitory on that computer again. I'll see if that learning program or that charm program does what I think it might do, and how much. Because if it gives you like 1, then it's kind of like, what's the point? Alright, what the hell does this actually even do? Virtual diet. Now you two can have a slim body without having to suffer through exercise. To be fair, Protagonist does not need this. He is skinny as hell. First, train yourself to curb your appetite by looking at blue food. What? Looking at all the blue food on screen is making me lose my appetite. You don't like blueberries? I finished watching all the videos. I feel like I have a slimmer, more attractive body already. Okay, that's 2 to charm. Okay. That's not tremendous or anything like that. That's not great. It's gotten late. I should head back to my room. Okay. Maybe I'll go just one more day here. No, because I want to get to Tartarus. I can hear people talking. Golden Week starts tomorrow. Do you have any plans? Yeah, not really, but I'm not going to miss tomorrow's show.
Oh,
Oh
totally.
yeah, you're talking about Tanaka's amazing body. It is Sundays. When I hear that jingle, I can't resist buying something. I never miss it when it's on Sunday afternoons. I'm about to go broke. Shopping program airs on Sunday afternoons. Since tomorrow's Sunday, maybe I'll turn on the TV in my room to watch it. Oh, it's the TV in my room. The fact that I have to use that TV instead of the other one is a bit weird to me, but okay. Class ended. What we got here? Okay, let's go with the bookstore first. But I do want to check around for the other stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't mind talking to Yuko as well. I think that'd be good. I could talk to her, try and unlock that. Okay, let's do a quick save here.
Oh.
Hello. I was able to say hello to you. Congrats. Although, the more I think about it, the more nervous I get. I hope I can get better at this somehow. Let's hang out.
What?
Huh? This is so sudden. I need to think about it.
Oh.
Yeah, I kind of figured that would be the case, so a little bit more. So I could talk to Yuko. I think that'd be good, but I'm gonna go bookstore. Order of operations is the order that they met me in. Order of priority, rather. You know the girl over there? I think she's following me around. How should I deal with this? Well, do you like her? First thing I do when I get to school is look for him. Just seeing him makes me smile. So what should I do? How should I express my feelings for him? I don't know. Maybe try talking to him? I feel like that's a good starting point. You know, just at some point in time. Communication. Okay. Utodai Station. On the other hand of this, I'm not getting any stats when I do these. And I do need stats.
Oh, you came back. Welcome. What was your name again? Oh, no need to tell me. I was just joking. I'm not that senile. My wife and I were just talking about you. Tell me, do you like this kind of treat? Someone gave it to me, but I have more than enough. Go ahead and take it.
Thank you.
Ah, don't worry about it. You don't have to thank me for something as small as this.
Yeah, sure you do.
So polite, I say. You're like his complete opposite. Would you like another to give to a friend? We have so many. My wife and I would take forever to finish them all.
I'm not going to take too many.
You should listen to your elders.
Okay. Stuffed a melon bread into my pocket.
Say, where did that boy run off to, dear? He should be here helping customers. Sorry about that.
No need to apologize.
I'm sure you could use another youngster like yourself around, instead of talking to an old man like me. I'm sure our son will be back soon enough. Right, dear?
Oh, my dear, he's...
Yeah, this is one of the more tragic stories.
Oh, that's right.
There's a lot of really tragic stories in Persona 3 compared to the other ones, but like...
I'm sorry, young man. I apologize on behalf of my son for not being here to greet you. Hey now, the two of you look like you just seen a ghost. It's dark outside. We don't need it to be dark in here too. Come visit us again, will you? We'll be waiting.
Good thing he was able to bounce back, but yeah, he probably was kind of hurting after that.
Welcome back.
Finally, the 3-day weekend starts tomorrow. Asked some peeps if they wanted to hang out, but the only ones interested were guys. Best to use your time wisely. May I remind you that midterms are quickly approaching. Here I was thinking I could just live in blissful ignorance for a few days. Sigh. Okay. At this rate, I'm gonna spend Golden Week the same way I always have. Lazing around, hanging out with dudes, or not that I don't love your company, my dude, but it's just sad. Too sad, even though I'm changed man this year. Well, it's just about Golden Week. I was looking forward to improving on past year's Golden Week training regime. But I guess that won't be happening this year.
That reminds me.
Our school exams tend to be difficult, but you'll be fine as long as you're diligent about studying. That said, you just transferred and then were hospitalized. I'll see what I can do to help you. Forget about me, help Junpei.
Hey!
Let's try to have some fun during Golden Week. And Yukari, actually. Especially since we'll be busy studying for midterms right after it. Okay. Today's the Hachiju Hachiya. Hachiju Hachiya means 88th night. It marks the beginning of the late dew season. It's widely known that this time of year is when the best tea leaves are picked. Okay. The weather's been clear with no fog, and the tea's flavor is excellent. There were many tea parties thrown around town in celebration. What? I feel like there was some cultural stuff that the translation team had trouble conveying there. Alright, what do I want to do? I think I'm going to save, and I think I'm going to call it for the week. Rather than continuing more days, because if I go from here to the morning, I know I'm just going to keep going, but... I don't know, there's no messages or anything like that. I can't go to work to get charm and courage, so I'm probably just here to get knowledge. Let's see if I can use... Yeah, so there's only one use of those programs, so that's interesting. I guess I'll just check to see what this does. I'm going to end up looping around again, but practice questions from a famous school in the mountains. Whether you're brilliant or average, your journey here begins by answering questions all the same. I should try some questions in the areas I'm studying right now. I finished answering a challenging yet satisfying set of questions. I feel like I've gotten better at thinking outside the box. Okay, does this bump me to 2 yet? Yep. Average. Fantastic. Well, unfortunately that means I'm going to have to go through the school day so I can, oh wait, what the hell? I'm being accosted by pharaohs. Being voluntold into the dark hour.
Hi, how are you?
I was trying to get some sleep, you know. How did you get in?
What kind of welcome is that? Besides, I'm always with you. 1 week from now, there'll be a full moon. Be careful. A new hardship is coming.
What kind of hardship?
You'll run into one of them. You need to be prepared, but your time is limited. I'm sure you're aware of that, though. I'll come see you again when it's over. Goodbye for now.
Poofs out of existence. Okay, well. Alright. Fortunately, since actually no, there's no school, so like it should bump me into an immediate. I get phone called and it gets screwed over here. Today's Constitution Day. It's being a 3-day holiday, Golden Week. Come to think of it, at home shopping program and TV should be on during the day. Okay. Please don't force me to do something. Let's do this. Hopefully this doesn't take time. An irritatingly catchy song comes with speakers.
It's amazing commodities.
They got rid of the theme song. It's different now. It's like really quiet because I have the music set to really quiet because of various copyright problems, but I can tell just even from here, like, it's different. I'm your host, Tanaka, with a live presentation on my amazing commodities. We'll show you great products at unbeatable prices, so don't touch that dial because you won't want to miss these.
I'm going to do it.
Today we're introducing the Mother's Day gift set. Want to show your mother how much you appreciate her but need some help? Then this is just for you.
Good.
First we have the rose bouquet. It's the perfect gift. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. But wait, there's more.
Not bad,
We'll throw in this
kid.
luxury chocolate too. Guess how many? 2. All this just for 2,900. Okay, sure. My character doesn't have a mother, but why not? Sure. Let's pretend I do. Can you imagine giving this to somebody and having to explain like where you got it? Let's not do that. Let's just give that to them and not tell them where we got it from. Okay, well, that was a poor decision, but whatever. In any event, that's gonna be it for today. So we'll see you guys on Monday. I'm not sure I'm feeling like I'm making good progress here. I gave Maya my phone number. No, IS online. No, did I? How is she messaging me? Mikichi, who is this? What is going on with my phone? Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Hope you found this one enjoyable, and of course, as always, hope